It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Ben is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and Ben actually thinks that his daughter's boyfriend might be cheating on her. So in a few minutes, we're going to see if he is. But first, Ben, what's going on, man? Why do you think your daughter's boyfriend's cheating?
My daughter Kelsey's been dating this guy. His name's Matt. He's not a bad kid. About 2 years. Around me, he's pretty respectful. He comes to some of the family gatherings in the last 2 years. So I've not really seen a whole lot of them, but there's just some things that have happened more recently that have just kind of had me going, okay, wait. Kelsey and I are pretty close. We've always been close. She's talked to me just about everything, even more than her mom, and that kind of irritates mom, but that's just how it is. Yeah, and so just some things lately that I've just kind of got to know something's not right, and I think he's cheating. I think he's going out on her. If that's the case, it's not going to be pretty.
What's he doing specifically that makes you feel like he's acting up?
Yeah, it might be nothing, and I just might be overreacting. She's my little girl, so sometimes he just gets real uncomfortable in situations like sometimes he just takes off. He's there and we're at a family gathering and I look and he's gone. Just gone. And Kelsey's crying and I'm, what's wrong? And so, in public again, he treats her well, but like last week when we were talking, she just said something that really, really, really bothered me. She said that all of a sudden he'd become a different person. And I said, kind of like what, honey? And it's pretty cool. She just opens up. She says he's just never around anymore. He's always making excuses not to see her or even come by, right? Or go to a function or a happening. Then there were a couple times that Kelsey actually just showed up alone. Didn't even come with him. So something's up. I just think something is up. And this guy is taking something on the side. I don't know what he's doing, but he's just not being there for her like he was. And it just breaks my heart. And I'm doing everything I can to kind of hold back and say, give me 5 minutes with this guy and I'll find out for you, honey. But yeah.
Does she think he's cheating too?
She does. Okay. She does. That last conversation, she said, honey, I wanted to say, what, this dude's cheating. This is cheating. But, I just said, what do you think is going on? And she just said, I can't believe it, but I think he's cheating. I think she said I think he's seeing someone else. And then I couldn't get much more out of her. She just broke down.
Yeah, I bet. Does she know you're calling us?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, you told us what grocery store he shops at. I guess she told you that, right?
Right.
So we'll call from there. We'll play a song, come back, and then call and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one random rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he believes that and who he sends them to, if he sends them to your daughter or to somebody else. Okay?
Yeah, am I going to be able to talk to this dude or what?
Yes, you are. Definitely. Just, wait a little bit until we can see if we can get a name out of him and then you can have at him.
No. I get it.
All right.
I get it.
We'll play a song, come back, and get you To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, it's a little different than other ones. Ben is on the phone, and Ben thinks that his daughter's boyfriend named Matt might be cheating on his daughter. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member who wins flowers delivered to anybody that they want. From our floral department, we'll see if he sends them to Ben's daughter or to somebody else. Ben, before we do that, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation and what your daughter's name is?
Yeah. Kelsey is my daughter. She has been seeing this guy named Matt. He's a good kid. And for the most part, everything's been going pretty good. But lately, things have changed. It just kind of shifted. I've got a great relationship with Kelsey, my daughter, and always have. She talks to me more than her mom. Last couple of conversations we've had didn't go well concerning this guy, Matt. He just stopped showing up to some of the functions. Kelsey has shown up by herself. He will be at a function, then all of a sudden he just takes off. Doesn't say a word. Yeah. And so my last conversation with my little girl, she just kind of broke down and just said she thinks he's seen someone else. So I want to know. I want to find out. And because if he is, he and I we're gonna meet up. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbin calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Matt.
This is him.
Hi, Matt. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Wow, okay. What I win?
Oh, the flowers.
Oh, okay. What kind of flowers?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random to call up and say thank you very much for your business and thank you for shopping with us. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want in the 50 United States. It's actually a $316 value. Congratulations.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people think it sounds like a thing you have to pay for, some kind of scam. It's not. You'll get confirmations of everything. It's just our way of saying thank you.
Okay.
I can take down the information in a matter of minutes over the phone. I'm prepared to do that right now.
All right. I'll just send them to somebody if I can do that.
Okay, perfect. Let me just pull up my form here. I will start with the first and last name of the person you'd like to send them to first.
Okay. It's Kelly.
And do you want anything on a card?
Just say, that was really fun. Are you ready for round 2?
Got it. That was fun. Are you ready for round 2? And that's to Kelly.
Yes.
Matt, now I'll let you know, though, that this isn't the grocery store. My name is actually Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show called The Jubal Show.
I'm Nina, also here.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
What?
Yikes.
Yeah, we do a segment on our show. It's called To Catch a Cheater. And your girlfriend's dad, Ben, is actually on the phone.
What?
Yeah, you asshole. Listen to me. You know what? Give me 5 minutes with you. You know what? You don't deserve my daughter. You don't deserve... No, you just listen. You don't deserve her. You know what? She thought you were doing this. But you know what? I thought, no, you wouldn't do that. Do you know what? She's given everything to you, man. Everything. Everything. Even financially. We've helped you, dude. We've been there for you. Kelsey's been there for you every time. And you do this to my daughter? You know what? Where are you right now exactly? I want to know where you are. I want us to have just a minute. Give me a minute.
You're going to call me on the radio and start talking you don't even know what's going on.
But listen, you
believe that
I do know
talking to you right now.
What's going on. So listen to me.
It's not what you think.
I do know what's going on.
It's not what you think, that's for sure.
Well, what is it?
I'm just saying, you don't know that she's been hanging with other dudes. She's always with some other dude. You don't even know. You don't even know what's going on.
Listen, she's got guy friends. Of course she's going to hang with other dudes. She's completely committed to you and has been for 2 years. 2 years of her life gone, wasted. With someone like you.
I'm saying they're not guy friends.
Well, Matt, why are you making those types of accusations? How do you know that?
I don't even really need to defend myself. Just suffice it to say that I'm sorry, dude, but your daughter's kind of a lying.
Whoa.
Excuse me? You so really? You know what? You better hope I don't see you soon, man. Because you know what? She doesn't deserve you. You don't even have a clue how good she is for you. And this is how you treat her?
Yeah, I treated her great until I found out she was a dirty honestly. So
okay, that's enough. You know what? That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I don't even want to hear your voice.
Cool, man.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done with him. And you know what? Kelsey's done with you too. Hey, listen, if I ever see you even close to my daughter, even anywhere near her, your ass is mine. Really, your ass is mine. And if you think I'm kidding, wait and see, man. You just wait and see.
I'd like to see you try. Whatever, dude. I'll see you around. And by the way, your cooking sucks.
What?
Really?
He just hung up.
He just hung up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear his full voice anymore. Yeah, you know what?
Well, how are you going to tell Kelsey?
I don't know. I got to figure this out. I'm gonna maybe talk with her mom, and I don't know, man, because she was all in with this guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I appreciate you helping me out and making this happen. I wish it were different, but I just appreciate you and the station for doing this, man.
Good luck with everything, man.
Good luck.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
It's time.
To catch a cheater.
Only on The Jubal Show.
Pamela is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of a year named Jason might be messing around, so we'll see if we can help her out. Pamela, sorry you're going through it, but why do you think Jason's cheating?
So we have been together a year, me and Jason, and we got together, though, because we have a mutual friend that set him up with me. Mm-hmm. And so our mutual friend very much knows that, like, he was in a pretty serious relationship before me. He was still getting over his ex for quite some time after they were together. And so it was only after when he felt like he was over her and ready to move on that she kind of set us up together. So it definitely wasn't like a rebound, but, you know, I obviously know he was ready to move on, but there clearly was an ex that they split very amicably. And like they got along. It wasn't nasty. And so, you know, I was at peace with that. And so we started dating, and it's actually been really fun. Like, we're getting along fantastic. He honestly has the biggest heart I've ever met in any human being ever. Like, you know, he'll just drop everything in a moment's notice. If I need him, he's just super nice. I mean, honestly, he could be even too nice, but he's really, really nice. So that being said, you know, knowing he's super nice. And so now 2 months ago, he asked me to move in. We actually moved in together about 2 months ago. Jason is not a complete slob. For a dude, he's probably relatively normal. I just happen to be like an insane OCD neat freak. Like, I am definitely tidying up after everything all the time. It just makes me happy. I was in Jason's, so in his office, he had just a ton of random mail lying around all over his office desk, a couple receipts. I don't even know why I looked, but they were just all over. And so I'm looking at the receipts, and each receipt is just really random, and they started like really weirding me out. There was like a bunch of them from the past 2 weeks. One receipt, like he was even on a trip, like one receipt was showing that he had bought locks. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of random.
Like, wait, like door locks or like salmon?
No, yeah, not locks like salmon, like door locks. And at first, okay, I'm like, maybe our own home, like changing a lot. I don't know. And then another receipt recently was for a brand new phone. He's already got a phone, and he didn't tell me anything about that. I still like think that's pretty big, like if he's going to be changing his phone, like new number. And then the one that really started worrying me and creeping me out is that he had a receipt that had like a stun gun and pepper spray on it. Like, what the
Weird.
Yeah, like, why? He's not a small dude. Like, why is he buying a stun gun and a pepper spray? He can take care of himself. Like, we work and live in a fairly nice, like, pretty nice neighborhood. And we don't hang out with I don't know of him hanging out with any other girls who would need these things. Mm-hmm. So, like, they were just very random to me. So I will say, I did have the guts to kind of like ask him, at least courage enough about the locks. I started with just the locks. Like,
you didn't start with the stun gun? You started with the locks? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'll tell you why I started with the locks, because I tried to be like, okay, the locks would pertain to both of us. Like, are we changing locks? Are we just getting a fresh start, new keys? I figured I'd start with the locks because that could kind of look like something that I would also deal with. I'd have to get a new set of keys.
Okay.
And like, he completely dodged the question and then brushed it off as it was nothing. So definitely didn't make it clear that it was going to be for us. So he like dodged it. So I'm like, okay, so now these locks aren't even for us. You know, the way he looked at me when I asked him, I definitely felt the need to instantly stop talking about it. So again, not per se that I was afraid. It made me very suspicious. He acted really weird, and he had this very stern look of just like, do not bring this up. And so I dropped it. But now, you know, in my OCD mind, my paranoia has kicked over. And so now I'm like, did I fall in love with a serial killer or something?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was not thinking cheating as you're telling the story. I was like, is he going to kidnap somebody? Does he have like a dungeon where he keeps people? I did just watch a movie like this last night. What?
Yeah.
I did.
But do you think he might be cheating because of it?
I just feel like that's kind of something sweet. Like, I feel like when he first met me, because, like, he's all about, like, you know, safety. Like, I remember he even gave me, like, a pepper spray, just being like, oh, all girls definitely need one. So I feel like it's, like, kind of like a grooming, like, hey, I like you. I want to keep you safe. Yeah, I don't know. I just found it extremely weird.
You already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at, so we'll play a song, come back, and then call and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that he's this month's big lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay, well, thank you.
Yep. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Pamela is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend, Jason, they've been dating for a year, might be cheating on her. So in a second, we're going to call and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that he's this month's lucky winner, because every single month we choose one random rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend, Pamela, or to somebody else. But before we do that, Pamela, why don't you refresh our memory on your situation?
Yeah, so been with my guy for about a year, living with him the last 2 months, and I saw some really weird receipts in his office, just getting things like new locks and a stun gun and like and mace and just really weird. And I asked him about the locks, and he acted weird, and he got me a little mace when we first started dating. So I just think that he's like treating some other girl to a little protection package. I don't know.
A Jason protection package. Okay.
Oh, shoot, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope he's not.
All right. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbel calling from I was looking for a rewards card member named Jason.
This is he.
Hey, Jason, how you doing? Guess what? This is not a marketing phone call. You're this month's big winner. Congratulations.
Oh, awesome. What have I won?
Oh, you've won the flowers. Maybe you didn't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for shopping with us. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. It's actually a $316 value.
Super cool.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Here's how it works. So I can take the information in a matter of minutes over the phone. I'm prepared to do that right now if you already know who you want to send them to.
We can do it right now, yeah.
Well, we'll start with the first and last name of the person, and then I will get if you want to put anything on a card, and then we can get the address.
Let's send it out to Jessica.
Jessica.
Yes.
Got you. Would you like to put anything on a card to Jessica?
Yeah, let's I'm sorry. I promise I'll never make you cry like that again, and you're the best.
Well, great. Thank you very much, Jason. And at this point, I'll let you know that this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name is Jubal.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if your significant other thinks you might be cheating, they see who you send flowers to, and your girlfriend, Pamela, is on the phone.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, hon.
Hi, babe.
Who the hell is Jessica? That's, who is she?
God. I can explain.
Yeah, obviously you're going to explain right now. You're going to explain, because who the hell is she? Somebody you don't just send that nice of a gift, by the way, to somebody who's not your girlfriend. I don't know anyone in your family named Jessica. Who's Jessica?
Well, I get it, babe. I know it looks weird, but I promise there is a reasonable explanation.
It looks real bad.
All right, so she's a coworker.
Great. Oh, that's even okay. So I'm assuming this is, so you're getting her flowers and you're getting her a bunch of other gifts and things, apparently. So great. So she's a coworker. So you're sending a coworker, a woman, this great gift when you have an option to give a free gift. And I'm assuming that's also the person that you're sending all these gifts to, that, and by gifts, I mean the weird receipts I saw in your office. So that means you're giving random, pepper spray, a stun gun, I don't know what phones, locks, so you can have a double life, so you can just have a sugar up mama on the side that I don't know about?
No. Oh, God. No, not at all. There really is a reasonable explanation for all of this.
I would love to hear it.
There's an explanation for
stun guns
and all that stuff, and then sending flowers to somebody else named Jessica that you work with.
there really is a real explanation for this. And babe, if you'll just let me explain, I promise it will make sense. Mm-hmm. You know that the group of guys at work were always like pranking each other and doing bets, and it just gets bigger and bigger. So a few weeks ago, they got this idea that we would do a bet, and whoever lost the bet had to be tased and pepper sprayed.
Why?
I don't know. They're all idiots. Okay, so
okay,
I would
fine,
not.
Dudes, pepper spray. How the does Jessica play into this? I don't understand.
Good question.
The bet happened, and one of the guys lost. Thank goodness I didn't lose. But and bear in mind, like I was not on board. I didn't think this was a great idea, but I got elected to be the one to hold the pepper spray. And so like I had never actually, like I've seen, I've handled pepper spray before, but I never actually shot it. And so when it came time to shoot the pepper spray, I handled the cap the wrong way, and it started going off everywhere, and it sprayed this girl Jessica.
Oh no!
Right in the face.
Oh my! No. So you pepper sprayed?
I pepper sprayed my female coworker.
How are you not fired?
So all the random crap was
the boss was in on that. That's why you didn't get fired.
Jessica deserves more than flowers. This girl could get a payday.
So, yeah, she has been, like, so great. I felt she had, like, tears just running down her face.
I've heard it's painful.
And she was, like, such a trooper, and I felt terrible. And so, like, yeah, we got her cleaned up, and I have apologized, like, every day since it happened. But when the flowers came up, I thought, probably just a good thing, smooth things over a little bit further. And so, yeah, that's what happened.
Wow.
All that stupid crap was literally bought because of this, like all your stupid pranks with the things you do with these coworkers. I cannot believe it. And then the flowers are for her. I still don't understand the locks though.
I just got those for the house, man. Yeah, we had talked about getting new locks a while back, and it took me a while to get around to it. I know, but yeah, that was just for the house
to protect them from Jessica. That girl's coming back
for revenge of all my bad deeds.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Like honestly, babe, this is the stupidest thing ever. Like, do you realize for a second I thought, like, still, I thought you were like a weird. I don't know what I thought. I thought you were either cheating or you were just like a weirdo. What were you? You have to stop saying yes to every prank.
If I had seen the same things, I probably would have thought something bad too. So, like, I don't blame you. So, no, absolutely nothing going on there other than being a bunch of stupid dudes. And, of course, I would never cheat on you. I love you, and I am so happy to be doing life with you.
That's sweet.
You gotta start telling me these things. Poor girl.
Yeah, share your day. That's an interesting day. I pepper sprayed a coworker in the face on accident.
Or embarrassing. I don't know.
How did my boyfriend pepper spray a woman at work and I didn't hear about it? The stories you tell.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
It's time today at PurdueGlobal.edu.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate.
And Oliver
Hudson.
Host of the new podcast, Sibling Revelry. That's right.
We started this show because, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
You know.
Listen to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. you can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you want to win the Jubal Show's trip to the Caribbean, you got to listen at 8:10. Cam is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Elena. They went on a date, and now he's hearing nothing. So we're going to try to get her on the phone in a minute and see why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before that, Cam, how long has it been since you heard from Elena?
It's been about 4 days.
How did you meet Elena?
Well, so we actually met at the grocery store checkout line.
Oh, cool.
I love that. That's like a Hallmark movie.
How'd that work?
No, like a Hallmark movie. That's perfect. That's what I was thinking. So I saw her. I thought she was extremely pretty. Said hi, and then, I ended up following her out to her car. We were chatting just a bit, and I got her number, and she was like totally into it. It was really, she's like so cute. We were like flirting and talking with each other and exchanged numbers. So I thought it was going really well, and I didn't expect that at all. So I was thinking, for our first date, I was like, oh man, this would be funny and kind of cute. Like, let's meet at the grocery store parking lot and like have like an outdoor picnic in the back of my truck, and I brought like pillows and blankets, and I had like pizza and some wine and sippy cups.
Who are you?
And y'all were in the grocery store parking lot? That's so cute.
Yeah, I just thought it would be really cute. It almost gave me that whole Star is Born kind of vibe, Yeah, it just sort of felt like, I don't know. The only thing I could say is like felt like really meant to be. And so I know it's only been 4 days, but it went really well, and we were talking a lot afterwards and texting, like texting a lot between each other, and all of a sudden it just communication stopped. So I'm thinking like, what happened? It seems bigger to me because it was going so good, So I really would like to find out.
You were texting after your date and everything?
Yeah, I know. She hit me up and said goodnight. I said goodnight. We were like that entire next day, like all day. We were just texting back and forth. It was just wonderful. And I was going, oh my God, this is like romantic dream come true. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? And then it just stopped. So I'm just a little worried. I don't know why. I'm just in the dark a bit. And I'm like, why would she respond to any of my texts? I'm hoping that y'all can help me get in touch with her, and maybe she'll let me know what's going on. Maybe it's just she got busy or something, or who knows? That's my hope anyway.
Well, if you think back on the date, was there any moment, I guess, if she was talking to you the day after, or maybe she was being polite talking to you the day after and then knew she was going to ghost you, and then, if something happened on the date? Like, is there anything that you can think of that would have been weird?
Nothing. I mean, honestly, I can't think of anything. I mean, we weren't just talking to be polite. We were talking about meeting again and how wonderful the night was. And that's not a person who's just trying to be nice.
Anything you could think of that would be a reason she'd be ghosting you?
I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I swear. I don't know. I mean, was it as romantic as she thought in the parking lot? But I mean, maybe she looked back and, I don't know, talk to a friend or something. They thought it was corny. But I don't think she's that type. She seems smart and independent. Like, she could think for herself. So I'm just boggled. I mean, maybe she had a relationship or something, and it was more serious than I would just like to know that.
Okay.
If that's the case.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Piketon Massacre. This is Murder 101.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
Those murders happened in the mid-1980s.
He's out there doing stuff. He just didn't stop.
Everything that the students predicted through their profile turned out to be accurate.
Redhead killer profile. Male, Caucasian, 5'9" to 6'2", 180 to 270 pounds. Unstable home, absent father and a domineering mother. Right-handed, IQ above 100, most likely heterosexual.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
Just because some of these women no longer have people to speak for them does not mean that they deserve to not be spoken for.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
I said, are you going to kill me? And he said, yes.
Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Discover the heartwarming and hilarious world of sibling connections on Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson.
You might be asking yourself, what is sibling revelry?
Yeah, well, we just made it up.
They'll have some laughs and maybe inspire some people along the way with universal tales of what it's like to grow up with brothers and sisters.
We're full-blood siblings, the only full-blood sibling.
In our family. Well, not in the world. I mean...
No, in the whole world. That's just it. Like, no one...
Dive into family tales and explore the human mind with guests like Joel and Benji Madden.
And it's fun because we've decided to open it up, to really like all kinds of different siblings. And it's going to be an awesome season.
It's more than a podcast. It's a celebration of the ties that bind us. Listen to Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Marrow, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
Hi, this is Shannon Doherty, host of the new podcast, Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty. You may know me from, 90210, Charmed, Mallrats, Heathers. Probably also know me from my stage 4 cancer diagnosis and sharing that journey with so many of you. There's something so authentic about a podcast. It's me connecting, me talking raw in the moment. That's what my goal is to give you, to talk about why I feel that cancer to a certain extent is a gift, what my responsibilities are as a person with cancer, because I think that there's something so much bigger than me. And to be honest, I'm still trying to find out what that is. And maybe together we'll find it. It's going to be a wild ride. So I hope that you all tune in. Listen to Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date Follow-Up, Cam is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Elena. So we're about to get her on the phone and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Cam, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, I met this beautiful girl named Elena at the checkout line at a grocery store. We had a wonderful date, and everything went well. And then she just hasn't, hit me back, and just it's been a few days, and so I'm hoping that something's still there.
And you were texting with her for a while after your date too. It's not like she didn't ghost you right after the date.
Correct. Yeah, we did. We followed up and had tons of communication the day after, and then it just stopped.
It could have been her friends rooster blocking and calling it a corny date.
Yeah.
Rooster blocking. Yeah.
You said it. Maybe one of her friends said it was corny or something like that. Be in the parking lot or trying to follow a movie or something. But
all right. Well, we'll see. You ready for us to call her?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elena?
Yeah, sure.
What's up, Elena? How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Elena. The whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Oh.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Hi.
Do you ever listen to the show?
Yeah, but it's a little surreal that you're calling me right now.
Isn't it? I feel the same way.
What? Jubal just crossed his arms, sat back in his chair, and goes, "Isn't it?"
It's crazy. It's crazy how we met this way. Elena, we're calling you because we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with someone and then end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened and why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from a dude named Cam.
All right. Wow. All right.
That doesn't sound very good.
I really liked Cam. I mean, there's nothing we went on a date. I thought it was really nice. I actually thought it was probably the most romantic date I've ever had. And it felt really like special. The whole night was just kind of very romantic. And I honestly thought something was going to happen with this. But the following night, I get a random DM from this girl named Melissa who just basically was just like, don't speak to my boyfriend ever again, this and that. And I was like, well, I don't believe you. Like, how do you? And she just sends me a picture of the both of them, and it's clearly him. And I'm just like, I don't want to be a side piece here. Like, I don't want to deal with this. And I'd rather not.
Hold on, please. I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut anybody off, but I have to correct this, please.
Elena, that's Cam. He's actually on the phone listening.
Oh my God.
No, wow. Hi. Yeah, no. I'm so sorry I had to do it this way. But okay. I'm glad you said that because look, Melissa is my ex. Like, we have been separated for over a year now, and she's been holding out hope that possibly it still could be reconciled because I haven't been dating, because I talked about you and our date to one of my coworkers, and that's probably how she found out, because we still work together. But no way. No, I'm 100% single. Like, there is nothing there. I totally thought it was the best date I've ever been on too. And I don't want to lose that because of this. I mean, I swear you can ask my friends, follow up with anything. We are not together anymore. She is, I don't know what. That is super spiteful.
You said you haven't been with her for a year?
No, over a year. Like, it has been done. We were together for a few years, like 4 years, and it just didn't work out. And it's been over, and she just hasn't really moved on. I mean, I showed my friend, my coworker, social. I was like, oh my God, this is magic. Like, and so he saw, and he must have said something, which is crazy. Yeah, like, believe me.
Well, just tell her not to reach out to me because, like,
I will now that I know. Oh my God,
single.
Has she done this before?
She has done it one time before, but I thought it was over. Like, that was like 8 months ago when it was like fresher. Like, I thought she got over by now.
There's nothing that's making her, your ex, feel like that there's a real reason to be holding on. Because I know people are quick to jump to conclusions and be like, oh, she crazy. But like, are you sure you're not giving her mixed signals for her to think that she has some type of, like, I don't know, say to who you are saying?
No, we don't hang out outside. We talk at work. And so, it felt like I blocked her. I don't have ill feelings towards her that way.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, when she's seen, we've mentioned in the hall, like, you're not seeing anybody yet. And I'm like, no. I'm just waiting for the right moment and dating, but nothing's set right now. And so I've said stuff like that, but I never gave her any indication that I wanted her back. It just didn't work out.
Oh, no, this sounds like I'm just jumping into a whole big mess right now. I don't know.
It really
feels a little messy.
It really isn't. I mean, I can't say it any other way. It's like, I've moved on. If she hasn't, it's like, she's not in my life though. Like,
yeah, but how many times can you, like, reiterate, say that I'm single, like, we're not together?
Does she have snapped tendencies? Because honestly, I would be scared of that.
She's not crazy. Like, I mean, I swear. I mean, it's like, I hope that all of y'all understand, like, sometimes if you have a path, it's not a path that I want a part of me. I am moving on. I have moved on.
Right.
And someone else doesn't determine who I am.
I do understand that. I do hope, though, that there's something that, I don't know, you can do to stop her from thinking there's anything there.
Yeah.
Well, now that knowing this, because like I said, the first time it happened a long time ago, it was like 8 months ago. I know it's fresh, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and we talked, but she's still like that. Like, I'm definitely going to confront her and let her know this is uncalled for. Like, you can't do this anymore. We're done.
Yeah, and not
because
to contact me too.
100%. Like, she shouldn't be contacting you. She doesn't know you.
I'd block her, Elena.
You must be really special if she's still contacting you all the time.
I mean, there's obviously something she can't get over.
Ow.
Elena, would you like to go out with Cam again on another date? We'll pay for it.
I'll give it another chance. Yes. Yeah.
I have plenty more movie ideas, I swear.
What's the movie that has the girl holding mace in her purse?
What?
Whatever that movie is. Make sure you're that one.
Jesus, what?
I've had I was dating somebody whose ex showed up at the foot of the bed, broke into his house when I was there. So I'm telling you, just be safe.
God, please don't do this. What are you doing? No.
I mean, I'm just saying that was
She's not violent. She's not crazy like that.
Okay, good.
Now I'm having
she's
second
still
thoughts.
just a little.
I'm not saying that.
God,
Just
no.
protect
What is
yourself.
happening?
I'm sorry. Go on the date. Good luck.
Would you still want to go out with me again?
Oh, wow. What a proposal. Yes. But somewhere just, near the police station. Just like near.
Great idea. Congratulations.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Discover the heartwarming and hilarious world of sibling connections on Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson. Dive into family tales, explore the human mind, and laugh with guests like Joel and Benji Madden. It's more than a podcast, it's a celebration of the ties that bind us.
And it's fun because we've decided to open it up to really all kinds of different siblings. And it's going to be an awesome season.
Listen to Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
For working adults.
What up, guys? Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Chiquis from the Chiquis and Chill and Dear Chiquis podcasts. And guess what? We're back for another season. Get ready for all new episodes where I'll be dishing out honest advice, discussing important topics like relationships, women's health, and spirituality. I'm sharing my experiences with you guys, and I feel that everything that I've gone through has made me a wiser person. And if I can help anyone else through my experiences, I feel like I'm living my godly purpose. Listen to Chiquis and Chill and Dear Chiquis on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Nicole Perkins, and in my new podcast, The Godmother, I'm inviting you to 1930s New York. I want to tell you the extraordinary story of Eunice Carter, the trailblazing Black female lawyer who put New York's most notorious gangsters behind bars. Somehow, she's been largely forgotten. Listen to The Godmother with me, Nicole Perkins, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's time to catch a cheater.
Only on The Jubal Show.
And only on the new hits 106.1.
If you want to win the Jubal Show's trip to the Caribbean, you got to listen at 8:10. Roman is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He's been with his girlfriend Willa for a little over a year, but now he thinks something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help him out. Roman, thanks for coming on the show, man. Sorry that you're having a situation, but what's going on with Willa?
Like you said, we met a little more than a year ago. Met at an art gallery where she was actually working the event, and I just saw her, and I spent the whole night kind of trying to be cool, check her out, and then was like, you know what? If I don't ask her out, I'm gonna regret it. So I did, and pretty much she's everything I've ever wanted in a girl. I'd do anything for her. Truly, I would go to the ends of the earth to make sure she was happy. She's just the best.
So what's going on?
listen, we like to have a good time. We like to go do things. We go to art exhibits. We go out a lot. We go to concerts. With my work, she definitely like keeps me on my toe. I work for my family. Like we work in banking and finance. She definitely like keeps it interesting because work can get like can kind of be a grind. And I don't have a lot of like free time, so she fills it up. And she's never taken advantage of the fact that I actually have money. Like, you know, my family's pretty well off.
All right.
And I actually took her to the Bahamas for like a little kind of getaway, you know, and it was this big family vacation thing. And she was super excited to go. She said she'd never been out of the country. And she was really cool because my mom was like, oh, I can't get her a first class ticket. And she was like, no problem. So she like sat in coach, but she had a blast the entire time. And it was like kind of awesome to see like this girl that I've really fallen in love with, like, you know, getting along with my mom. She doesn't like a lot of my girlfriends. So that was kind of like something I was worried about.
Okay.
But we got back from the trip. And in the last few weeks, like, Will has been totally MIA. She like hasn't been calling me back at all. She like used to come over to my place every night. And she's just like, she doesn't really return my phone calls. Like I can't get a hold of her. It's like a total 180. And I know she's been like going through it at work. Like the gallery she works for is like kind of in trouble. It's like bleeding a lot of money and she's like worried she might be out of a job. So I'm trying to be supportive. I actually offered to like give her a little bit of money, but she wasn't interested in that. She wasn't like put off. She wasn't angry. She just was like, I want to deal with it myself. I'm an adult. There's like a few guys at her work. They're like more interested in the art world and they know like, you know, they're a little more, I don't know, I guess a little more intelligent than me. And they're like more passionate or whatever. And I'm just always kind of like threatened by that. That's kind of where we're at. I'm like just a little worried because I wouldn't be doing this extreme thing like calling you all if I really wasn't noticing that she just will not connect with me anymore.
So you feel like she's just been spending a lot of time at work with these passionate guys.
Yeah, and like I said, I know it's like a stressful time at work, so I'm not trying to like create any kind of big conspiracy or anything around it, but I'm like, I definitely know she talks about these guys. Oh, they're so interesting. Oh, they, you know, they studied this and they know about this artist and this author. And I work in finance. I don't know that stuff, you know?
I mean, maybe she likes that though, you know, like it's a little more stability than the art world.
Yeah. So, there's this new art exhibit at, the City Gallery that she's really been talking about wanting to go on. And she's on like a million different mailing lists for galleries for work. So I thought maybe like you could call, offer free tickets with a +1 and see who she invites.
That's a good idea.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. We'll do that then. We'll play a song, come back and then call her and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
What up, guys? Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Chiquis from the Chiquis and Chill and Dear Chiquis podcasts. You've been with me for season 1 and 2, and now I'm back with season 3. Yay! I am so excited, you guys. Get ready for all new episodes where I'll be dishing out honest advice and discussing important topics like relationships, women's health, and spirituality. For a long time, I was afraid of falling in love. So I had to, and this is a mantra of mine or an affirmation every morning where I tell myself, it is safe for me to love and to be loved. I've heard this a lot, that people think that I'm conceited, that I'm a mamona. And a mamona means that you just think you're better than everyone else. I don't know if it's because of how I act in my videos sometimes. I'm like, I'm a baddie. I don't know what it is, but I'm chill. It's Chiquis and Chill. Hello. Listen to Chiquis and Chill and Dear Chiquis as part of the My Cultura podcast network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate and Oliver
Hudson.
Host of the new podcast.
Well, it's not new, but we are at iHeart.
We're at iHeartRadio. But it's called Sibling
Revelry.
That's right.
We started this show because we just wanted to hang out together. We decided a couple years back, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
You know, a lot of the time.
And and we get inspired by other siblings. I think other siblings make us want to be better siblings.
100%. You know how many times shows that we have done
and
I wish we were like that.
I'm like not a great
I know. I'm like,
sister.
I'm terrible.
Anyway, I hope you love our show. We love doing it. Listen to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
In the new Amy and TJ podcast, Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, a renowned broadcasting team with decades of experience delivering headline news and captivating viewers nationwide, are sharing their voices and perspectives in a way you've never heard before. They explore meaningful conversations about current events, pop culture, and everything in between. Nothing is off limits.
This was a scandal that wasn't.
Yeah.
And this was not what you've been sold.
The Amy and TJ podcast is guaranteed to be informative, entertaining, and above all, authentic. It marks the first time Robach and Holmes speak publicly since their own names became a part of the headlines.
This is the first time that we actually get to say what happened and where we are today.
Listen to the Amy and TJ podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's time to catch a cheater. Only on the Jubal Show. And only on the new hits 106.1.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Roman is on the phone and he thinks that his girlfriend of just a little over a year named Willa might be cheating on him. We're about to call her and see if we can catch her if she is. But before we do that, Roman, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
My girlfriend Willa works in art. We met at an art gallery. I work in finance, so very different work lifestyle. And everything's going great. She loves to go out and do things. I'm having great experiences because of her, like concerts and bars, and just took her on vacation with my family. She got along great with my mom. Everything was like cool. And now she is completely not talking to me. She's not calling me back. She's not coming over. She used to spend every night over. And I'm afraid that because her art gallery is kind of struggling, she's been spending a lot of time at work. I'm afraid she's maybe like spending time with some of her like art bros that are a little more cultured than I am. And so I just kind of want to know what's going on there, why she's just totally kind of ignoring me, because it is like we've been in a relationship for a long time. It's not like we only went on a couple dates.
Yeah, it's a big change, definitely.
And you gave us the name of an art gallery that has an exhibit that she really wants to go to, and she's on a bunch of mailing lists, so we're about to call and say that she's won free tickets and a +1, and we'll see if she makes that +1 you or someone else, okay?
Perfect, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Thad calling from the I was looking for Willa.
Yeah, this is Willa.
I'm calling you today because you're on our mailing list, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but we're doing a pop-up gallery of coming up in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah, that sounds awesome. I mean, I'm sure tickets are hard to get, but I would love to go.
Well, they are hard to get. It's already been sold out for a while. But guess what, Willa? Not for you, because you just won 2 free tickets.
No way.
Yes, congratulations. Every single time we have one of these pop-up exhibits, we call somebody from our mailing list and they get 2 free tickets. So you're this month's winner.
Great. That's so exciting.
And so it comes with a +1 because it's an exclusive event. We do need to get both parties' names. So I'm assuming you're going to go.
Well, yeah, I would love to go.
So I've got your name down, but do you know who you would like to take with you already?
You know what? I have my friend Amanda in mind because she wants to go to this exhibit just as bad as I do. Okay. And that would be amazing.
And like, this would be a good thing to take a date to. Is it what, you said it's a friend, right?
It's kind of a personal question. I think it's just okay for me to get the tickets and go to the exhibit, don't you think?
I could throw in a 3rd ticket if you have a romantic interest.
I'll just go with my friend Amanda, but thank you.
Are you currently dating anybody?
No, I'm not. And this is like super inappropriate.
No, you're not dating anyone. So we're done. You weren't going to tell me that?
Roman?
Yeah, Willa, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show, and we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where we try to see if people are cheating, and that is your boyfriend, Roman.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What is this?
What is this? I mean, what is it? What is I don't have a boyfriend mean? I mean, you literally weren't going to tell me you were just going to, after a year, you were going to ghost me?
First of all, you heard that guy. He was being an absolute creep. You wanted me to tell him that I had a boyfriend to, like, even talk to him for longer? No, I wanted to get off the phone.
Okay, but I took you on like this family vacation, and now you're telling people like that you're picking your friend Amanda to go to this art gallery exhibit. You're telling this guy you don't have a boyfriend. Like, if he was so creepy, why wouldn't you be like, yes, I have a boyfriend, leave me alone?
Oh my God, do you not know how women work? I have been protecting myself from you and your pompous, snobby, horrible family.
Oh.
Excuse me? What? What's wrong with my family? You and my mom were getting along great.
Okay, first of all, mama's boy, when we went to the Bahamas, your mom pulled me aside and told me that she knew that I was in it just for the money.
Oh.
Are you serious? So
what?
Your mom is threatening that and your mom threatens to shut down my quote unquote little art gallery if I do anything to hurt you or take what isn't mine. Why do you think I was sitting in Coach? She told me that's where blue collar people deserve to sit.
Whoa, she said that to you?
Yes,
No.
and I've been keeping my mouth shut, trying to work my ass off just so this gallery doesn't close. And you put me on a radio show?
No, hold on, Willis. Are you kidding me? She actually said that to you.
Yes, of course she said that to me.
Okay, listen. She has never meddled like this in any of my relationships, and I am telling you, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that I had to take you on a radio show. I didn't know what else to do. And honestly, if I had known this, I would have put a stop to this a long time ago because, listen, she was telling me that she really liked you, that you were getting along great. She was like, yeah, she really understands me. We have great conversations, but clearly she meant something differently by that. So I am truly, like, I swear, I am sorry. I had no idea. She has never done anything like this before.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry that I haven't been around a lot lately, but like I said, like, I love you, but I hate your mom. Like, I'm not going to stand for this kind of snobbery, arrogant, witch bullshit. And how dare your mom threaten me or my passion and her and this relationship if I have to be degraded like this?
Listen, Willa, listen. I promise you, I will deal with my mother. I love you too. Your job is safe. If my mom were to even dare to even think about doing anything, I would make her pay dearly. I promise you that I had no idea, and there will definitely be consequences for what she's done. She gave me control over the finances. So if she were to mess with that, she'd be in her own kind of trouble. Please don't hold it against me for my mother. That kind of behavior is totally unacceptable, and I have no problem telling my mom that. Please.
Here's the deal. We're going to take this slowly because I do just love you so, so much. But, like, I can't tell you that if I get treated like garbage one more time or told that I'm worthless, I will you up.
Okay. I hear you. I promise you. We can take all the time you need. But can I make a suggestion here? I actually did get tickets to that art exhibit when you said you wanted to go, like a couple months back when they went on sale. And if it'd be okay with you, maybe that could be our first kind of date back. Could we try that?
Yeah, I can do that.
That's great. I really do love you.
I love you.
And I'm relieved because, Willa found out that I didn't actually have tickets. I didn't want to get, up.
The Jubal shows to catch a cheater.
What up, guys? Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Cheekies from the Cheekies and Chill and Dear Cheekies podcasts. And guess what? We're back for another season. Get ready for all new episodes where I'll be dishing out honest advice, discussing important topics like relationships, women's health, and spirituality. I'm sharing my experiences with you guys, and I feel that everything that I've gone through has made me a wiser person. And if I can help anyone else through my experiences, I feel like I'm living my godly purpose. Listen to Cheekies and Chill and Dear Cheekies on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Nicole Perkins, and in my new podcast, The Godmother, I'm inviting you to 1930s New York. I want to tell you the extraordinary story of Eunice Carter, the trailblazing Black female lawyer who put New York's most notorious gangsters behind bars. Somehow, she's been largely forgotten. Listen to The Godmother with me, Nicole Perkins, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Scott Barry Kaufman, host of the Psychology Podcast. I'm a cognitive scientist, and I've written 10 books and hundreds of articles on topics such as intelligence, introversion, and education. The Psychology Podcast is a place where we investigate the different ways in which we can unlock human potential, and where I get to interview some of the most extraordinary and fascinating people, and we have real conversations about what it means to achieve success and what it means to be human. Listen to the Psychology Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm stupid. You're smart.
No, I'm not.
I was wrong. You were right.
False.
You're the best. I'm the worst.
As if.
You're very good looking. I'm not attractive.
All right.
Okay.
As long as you're willing to admit that.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on our own Victoria Ramirez in a pool noodling game of trivia for all the trivia glory. So call us right now if you want to play. 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061. You can also DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com if you want to play Victoria. And speaking of wet noodles, don't get caught in last year's long floppy foam fashion. Macy's has got you covered, literally, with a $100 gift card to Macy's, because not only are they here to hook you up for You versus Victoria, they're also here to help you embrace all of your summer moments. Just go to Macy's.com/summerhits or shop in store today. And now let's get Victoria's wet noodle all warmed up.
She's punchy today.
Wow. Here you go. Rapid fire quiz, Victoria.
Okay.
You're running a race.
Mm-hmm.
You overtake the person in second place.
Wait, so now I'm in second?
That's a correct answer. I was going to ask where you're coming in now. A lot of people say first. So, okay.
I thought first, and I'm very smart.
I was like,
how do oceans greet each other?
Okay.
They wave.
Got that right as well.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Let's see if you can get 3 in a row. What's black, white, and blue?
The moon? Wait, black, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking around the room right now for inspiration.
Black, white, and blue. I don't know.
A sad zebra. You versus Victoria is coming up right after this. It's the Jubal Show.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia for a $100 Macy's gift card. And let's meet today's contestant for You versus Victoria, Kai. What's up, Kai? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And
Yeah.
Kai, do you think you have what it takes to beat Trivia
I hope so. I've been
Maven?
listening for 3 months.
So basically, he's been doing his homework.
It only takes a week.
Okay.
Listening for a week to be able to beat Victoria, so you're good to go.
Hey, easy there.
All right. Victoria, are you ready?
Yeah, I am. I'm so tired.
All right, we're going to send Victoria out of the studio. And while she's leaving, Kai, the game is played like this. You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and Victoria has to beat you outright to win. The door is closing.
She's singing as she walks out the door.
Now
Hopefully I
outside.
don't embarrass myself here.
All right, here we go,
You'll
Kai.
probably be good. Chances are.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, Kai. Your time starts now.
Originally, how long was the honeymoon?
Oh, gosh. A week?
What was the previous name of the Republican Party?
The previous president or the pass?
What's the only clockwise spinning planet?
Oh, gosh. Earth?
What is the only part of the human body that cannot heal?
Oh, gosh. Pass.
What country was originally supposed to have the Eiffel Tower?
Dang.
All right.
These are hard.
Time is up. We'll bring Victoria back in the studio. While she's getting settled, Kai, what's something you would like the world to know today?
Oh, man. I just want everyone to know to just do your absolute best, and that's all you can ask out of yourself and ask out of anybody else.
Amen.
Thank you, Kai.
I hear that daily.
I needed to hear that today.
That really works.
Yeah, so many people are so hard on themselves. But if you're trying your best, if that's your best, then that's all you could do.
I'm a mechanic I've been a mechanic for 5 years, and sometimes I have to remind myself that there are uncontrollables and controllables, and I just got to take that to work with me every day. So,
like in the car, you mean? I don't know much about mechanics stuff. Yeah. All right, Victoria.
Not an easy job.
No, definitely not. All right, Victoria's back in studio.
Yes.
Here we go. 30 seconds.
So scared.
To answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass.
Oh.
And you have to beat Kai outright to win. Kai, you can tell Victoria where to go.
And go.
Originally, how long was the honeymoon?
Wait, what? 7 days, a week?
What was the previous name of the Republican Party?
The time of the moon. Like the, I'll stop. Republican Party. Oh, the Whigs.
What's the only clockwise spinning planet?
What? Don't they all spin clockwise? Earth.
What is the only part of the human body that cannot heal?
Wait! Oh, no!
All right, time is up.
Wait!
Let's see how you guys did and send it over to the scoreboard. Our scoreboard producer, Brad.
What does not heal?
Kai didn't get any correct, but Victoria did get one.
Wow, Victoria.
Good job, Vicky.
Is victorious today. Kai, I'm sorry you did not
your day, Victoria.
beat Victoria, but you still get a $100 gift card for playing.
Awesome.
All right, let's get the answers now, Anita.
Originally, a honeymoon was a lunar cycle.
I knew it.
It was a month.
I said in time of the moon.
Wow.
I said
Bring
really fast.
that back.
Yeah, for real.
Bring that back. Not that I'm getting married anytime soon, but if I was.
I don't have vacation days.
The previous name of the Republican Party was the Whig Party.
Yeah, I got that.
The only clockwise spinning planet is Venus.
What?
The only part of a human body that cannot heal is teeth. And the Eiffel Tower was originally supposed to have been in Barcelona.
Oh, it is your teeth. I'm thinking when you chip a tooth, it's not going to grow back.
Right.
It's a heal. I'm just.
Also, I wish the Whig Party was still around. I wish our politicians wore wigs. It'd be more fun.
It'd be a little more
Is that
fun.
why they were called the Whig Party? Because they all wore those wigs?
Duh.
Not at all. In fact, they were done wearing the wigs by then.
what?
But
I think it was
the wigs. It was like a new wig party that is the whole party's point.
Just wears
Let's
wigs.
wear wigs. Yeah.
And not like the powdered wigs, like crazy wigs.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that are really high in the sky.
Yeah.
Like they really
Like
got
all kinds of weird
Yeah.
wigs. I would support them no matter what, you know?
We made RuPaul the Secretary of Wigs.
I would definitely vote.
I mean, yeah. He'd be the perfect person for that.
Kai,
I'm not sure.
thank you for playing.
I'm trying to follow.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on
Yeah.
here. I listen to you guys' show every morning.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one. We play you versus Victoria at the same time every single weekday morning. Remember, if you want to play Victoria, all you have to do is DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com.
It's time
To catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Laura is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of 4 years named Cam might be sleeping around. So hopefully he isn't, but we'll see if we can help you out. Laura, why don't you tell us what's going on?
So Kim's my husband of like 4 years, and we've been through a lot, but I would say mostly good. We don't really fight much, but when we do, it tends to always be kind of the same topic. So Kim kind of had like this former life, like a whole different side of Cam, and he even actually refers to it as like the time before we met. And he was just like a completely different person, like different career, different friends. But there's like this one friend that he has that, I don't know, just from like day one, I have not been able to get past. Like,
So who is the friend? Like, is it a guy friend that gets him into trouble? Is it a girlfriend you don't want him spending time with?
So it's with a girl named Holly, and through the years, like, he's told me all these stories about he and Holly used to like party really hard, and they'd be like closing the bars, and they'd like even go to raves, and they've even almost got arrested several times, and like just like complete opposite of how he is now. He's stayed friends with Holly this whole time, and to be honest, I haven't been thrilled about that, but it's like things have totally taken a turn, and I feel like he's hiding something about Holly. I can tell when he's been like communicating with her, and he's like started to like leave the room when she calls. And there was even like one night where he was just texting like really late and like kind of left the room and then like would go out and then come back in and texting. And I did ask him about it, and he said something like she just needed advice from him, and then he didn't even go any further than that. Just like she needs some advice. He's never said that they like anything happened between them. I get this like weird feeling before us that maybe something's happened. I mean, he kind of somewhat hinted at it, but never said like there was anything between them. So my last straw, I got an email from our cell phone company, and it said that there's been a phone added, and it was in Holly's name. And yeah, and it's like a nice new phone. And so, I saw this, and I'm just like, so basically that's why I'm calling you guys, because I like that. That's just my radar antenna or whatever have been up, and this was like the last straw.
Would you add someone to your phone plan? That's so obvious.
Yeah, that feels kind of sloppy. But also, if he doesn't think that she's seeing the phone stuff, maybe it's like, well, why would you give your side piece like a burner phone?
A nice burner phone
that your wife could see.
Yeah, unless it's like hiding in plain sight, right?
Like wants to be caught. Oh my God.
Is he acting different outside of the way that he communicates with Holly? Like, is he still good with you? Or is he just kind of more standoffish?
No, things actually don't seem different with us. I guess I've been a bit more like stressed out and like suspicious and more just like he's not pulling away from me any, but
you just feel like there's a third person in your relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, the phone thing is strange.
Yeah.
And what did he say about it?
Well, he didn't say about the phone. When I, was asking him why he was like talking to her so much, he said he was just like giving her advice, and he didn't really go into any details of like what advice that would be.
And did you ask him about adding her on the phone?
No.
Oh, you didn't. Okay. Okay. So he doesn't know that you know that.
No.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. You already told us what grocery store you guys are a rewards card member at, so we'll call and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to you or to someone else or her.
Right.
Okay.
Hopefully not, but we'll see. We'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Laura is on the phone and she thinks that her husband Cam of 4 years might be cheating. So we're about to call and pretend to be from the grocery store that they're rewards card members at and say that he's the lucky winner. Every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those flowers to Laura or to somebody else. But before we do that, Laura, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
So Cam has this like longtime friend from before we were ever together, Holly, and he just has been texting her a lot. And I don't know, like walking away, texting. And basically I found out from our phone company that he's added her a phone on our plan.
So weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
And you haven't asked him about that?
No, that's why I called you guys. I didn't know what, if he made up a lie or something, like how I would deal with it. So I figured you guys could get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, and she's not an ex, but she's somebody that you think he may have had a thing with at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, thanks.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Cam.
Yeah, this is him.
Cam, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say thank you very much for shopping with us and congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Oh, so what's going on?
Every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered to anybody that they want from our floral department. It's our way of saying thank you very much for shopping. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know you guys did this.
Well, we do, and you are this month's lucky winner. So I will first need the first and last name of the person you'd like to send them to.
It's Holly.
would you like to put anything in a card?
Yeah, I'm always here for you, love Cam.
And now I will inform you that this is not the grocery store at all. My name is Jubal, and this is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, Cam. We're all here. My name's Nina.
Yeah, and I'm Victoria.
And your wife, Laura, is actually on the phone.
What?
We do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, and we try to see if people are cheating based on who they send flowers to. And your wife suspected you might be sleeping around, and I'm sure she's got some questions for you.
Great.
That's all you have is great. Really?
What is this? What are you doing? Like you had to go through these lengths to kind of just talk to me about this?
Well, but you're not talking to me.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing? My God! Like.
Yeah, this is a ridiculous way of going about things.
Are you cheating? I feel like we just need to ask. Like.
No, I'm not cheating.
Oh, really? How do you explain you're sending flowers to Holly and you add her to our phone plan? Like, what the oh, my God.
Yeah, like,
I'm so stupid.
Like, obviously, I know you don't like her. That's just not a secret. And she and I have been friends for a long time, and her boyfriend of 5 years left her. And he was like the main breadwinner. He was cheating on her. She caught him. I know this is ironic considering the situation. He took everything, TV, everything. She has nothing. So I was just trying to help her out. Like, she's going through a really difficult time right now. So she was on his phone bill. So I added her to mine just so she can have a phone for a few months till she gets her own.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Why wouldn't you tell your wife?
Like, of course, she's going to misconstrue things. She's gonna look deeper into think it's worse than it is.
I mean, has Laura, your wife, Cam, been unreasonable about your friendship with Holly?
No, but I mean, I can tell it bothers her.
Okay, well, that's not exactly a very compassionate way to deal with somebody that you care about with something bothering them. You could address it with her.
Yeah, I know how it sounds and I know how it looks, but yeah, that's all there is.
Not really making a compelling argument. No offense.
I know. I'm kind of waiting for the "I love you, baby." I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
This is such a misunderstanding. Laura, are you believing this? How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm so confused. Actually, knowing Cam's heart, it sounds like something he would do, but like the mistrust of me to not be able to tell your own wife that you're doing this, like that. There's just such a lack of trust in me, and I'm so confused. I honestly, I don't know what to think.
I'm sorry. I really am. I just didn't want there to be any more resentment that you have towards her. Like, I already know, relationship makes you uncomfortable. I figured me doing this stuff for her would make you even more uncomfortable, resent her even more. So I, should have kept quiet about it. I don't want to add more stress to Holly's life either. I'm not cheating on you. I love you. It's just I just was scared to tell you because I didn't, I want you to freak out or get upset about it, and I want you to read more into it than what it was.
You can see how this looks, though.
I know it looks horrible, and I know I'm being defensive. I'm also really caught off guard by everything. But yeah, I mean, I just don't want to tell you. I know I'm sorry, and I'm just trying to help out a friend. Her boyfriend leaving her was totally abrupt, and she's kind of a mess about it. So I was just trying to help her.
But you said love Cam on the flowers,
I said that to her before. It's she's my friend.
Okay.
She's just a friend.
Yeah. Okay. You promised me there's nothing I
promise there's nothing going on.
You guys sound like you need to sit down and just
I think that's a great idea. I think we should sit down with Holly because you know what? If this is so important, I'm not cruel. If she's really in need, we're a team and we both need to be there for her.
I love that.
I think that is a great idea. No more secrets. This has been the scariest time I've gone through, and
no, I think it's a good idea too. I think we sat down, and I think if you saw Holly, you would understand there's nothing else going on.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I think we all need need that right now.
I need that right now.
Yeah. I want to go to dinner with you guys.
I feel like I want to see it for myself too.
Well, I know you guys obviously have stuff to talk about. Cam sounds sincere to me, though. Like, he does sound that way.
And I actually kind of respect the fact that he's looking out for his friend that way.
Yeah.
Just communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Cam, if you would have...
Right.
I know you didn't want to tell your wife that you were helping your friend out like that because you were concerned she might think something, but by you not telling her, it actually looks worse than if you did tell her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, good luck. And
good luck.
Talk it out, and hopefully you guys can all get together and work things out.
Thank you, guys.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Hey, what's up? It's the Jubal Show. And have you heard about the Jubal Show's free trip to Jamaica?
We just got back from Jamaica and we've tested it all out for you.
And whether you crave relaxation, sophistication, luxury, or fun-filled adventure, Playa Hotels and Resorts has 5 stunning properties to choose from, and they have something for everyone.
They really do. We know. We checked it out for you. It was so hard. Just hit our Instagram so you can see all the proof.
And we want to send you on your own all-inclusive Jamaican getaway, just like ours.
Your very own 4-day, 3-night, all-inclusive stay for 2 to Playa Resorts in Jamaica with $800 voucher towards airfare.
Just go to thejubalshow.com and enter the word vacation. Good luck.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
Only on The Jubal Show.
Daisy is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She's been together with her boyfriend, Tom, for 4 years, but now she thinks that something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help her out. Daisy, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's up? Why do you think Tom's cheating on you?
Well, it all started about a month ago. We do this thing called sip and paint, and it's a really fun time. We always do it. Tom is actually a little bit better of a painter than I am. But we're always like typically in a big group of people. But anyway, there's always this one girl that's kind of flirtatious and kind of hangs by him and is always complimenting how good he paints. And she's super flirtatious with him. And he has a tendency to kind of be flirtatious as well. I've caught him a few times flirting and getting a little handsy at a club. But, you know, that's just kind of how he is. So I don't know if it's just his personality, but it's just been a lot lately. So I'm kind of thinking he might be cheating. He also has been coming home lately with like little specks of paint on his hands. And that's like, you know, 3 days after we did the paint and stuff. And I know obviously he washes his hands. So is he painting with this girl? Am I crazy for thinking this? I don't know.
So when you say that you've caught him like getting handsy in a club and like flirting with this girl even, so he's just openly doing this in front of you?
I don't know. Yeah, he just kind of is very flirtatious. It's kind of his personality. So I don't know if it's just his personality or if there's like some intention behind it, especially with this one girl at the paint and stuff.
Have you asked him about her?
Yeah, I mean, he kind of just plays it off and says he's just being friendly. It's nothing like that. And not to worry.
Have you ever told him you don't like it when he flirts with other people in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, he knows, and he knows I definitely have a tendency to, you know, react. Like I could get a little mad about it on his end, and I can also get mad at the girl. So he's well aware of that.
Okay. And you're cool with him being handsy, just not like if it goes any further than that?
I think so. I mean, as long as there's no like ill intent where he is cheating or thinking about cheating, it isn't, you know, the worst thing.
But it's just who he is.
I don't know. Huh. It is kind of just who he is. But, you know, one time he did come home like one night with a spot of paint on the bottom of his shirt. And it was a shirt that he had never worn before, like on our nights that we paint. So I know like he has to be out painting. I don't know if it's with her. I really don't think he would be doing it with his friends. I mean, it's kind of like a girly activity and his guy friends wouldn't like that. So I just feel like he's out painting with her, honestly.
Well, it is kind of weird for him to show up with paint on his hands one day and then paint on a shirt another. Is it like a color paint or could it be like white paint from painting a wall?
It's usually colored paint and like he doesn't really, it's not like, I mean, if he painted a wall, I would know about it. You know, like,
yeah, you're right.
I mean, what does he say when you like bring it up?
Well, he tries to just kind of act like, oh, I forgot to like clean it up from the last time. But this shirt in particular, I'm like, you didn't wear it the last time. You didn't wear this when we were painting. So he tries to act like, oh, I forgot to like wash my hands or I forgot to do this. But that doesn't make any sense.
That would definitely be an unsettling situation. Outside of the paint and the flirtations, is there anything different at home in your relationship?
I don't know. I think it's fairly normal, honestly. really couldn't tell.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. You told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Daisy is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 4 years is cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered to anybody that he wants and see if he sends them to her or to somebody else. But first, Daisy, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
So me and Tom are usually going to these paint and sip nights, and there's been this one girl that's always, by his side, complimenting every little thing, and they're very flirtatious with one another. He does have a flirtatious personality, so I couldn't tell if there was any intention behind it, but now he's been coming home with little, spots of paint on him, 3 days after the fact that we went on the paint and sip. So I think he's out painting with this girl or going to her classes or something. And I called into the show to see if he can help me find out if he's cheating or what the deal is.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call him then?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbin calling from... I was looking for our rewards card member named Tom.
This is he.
Hi, Tom. How are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm calling to let you know, congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Thank you for shopping with us.
Thanks for letting me know.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the call.
Yep. You, in case you weren't aware, every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States of America.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. And you'll deliver them for me?
Yes. You'll get confirmations that there is no charge. This is absolutely free. It's just our way of saying thank you very much for shopping. And you know who you want to send them to right now, or you need me to call you back?
No, I think I know who I want to send it to. Yeah.
Okay, great. First thing I would need would be the first and last name of the person you would like to send them to.
Yeah, sure. This is my lady friend. Her name is Amber. And is there anything you'd like to put on a card to Amber? He says your lady friend. I can do a lovey-dovey kind of card if you'd like. Yeah. How about I can't wait to paint you again, baby.
Whoa.
Every inch.
Woo. That's a spicy one. I don't even know what that means, but I'm not gonna ask any questions. But good for you, Tom.
Yeah. No, it is fun. We've been doing this. We've been doing this activity together. She'll get.
Okay, great. Well, now at this point, I'll let you know that your girlfriend is probably going to be pretty upset with you, and she's on the phone listening because this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Yeah.
Tom, how could you? I knew something was going on between you and that girl.
What are you talking? What's happening? What's happening right now?
How could you not tell me the truth? You know that I've been questioning you about it. I've been asking you. You've been coming home with paint all over you for days now. I knew something was going on. Why are you being dishonest with me?
I'm not being dishonest. I think this is being completely blown out of proportion. Obviously, it was a joke. Obviously, that was a joke.
Can't wait to paint all over you.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Yeah.
That
was a joke. You would have sent them to me. Come on, that's ridiculous. I can't believe you would do this to me. We've been together for 4 years, and you're going to just let things go to waste because you meet some girl on a paint and sip night. That's supposed to be a romantic date between us.
You're the one that said you wanted me to be more adventurous. I'm just
adventurous meaning let's plan more fun dates outside of the box, not just same old boring ones we go on. So I thought paint and sip would be fun for us.
You cannot blame your girl for why.
Yeah.
This is absolutely ridiculous. You tell me to do something,
no, it's not.
I do it, and now you're getting upset at me. I don't even understand what's happening.
You're literally seeing the girl that helps us with the paint and sip. She's the person that teaches us how to paint. How am I supposed to feel?
Yeah, but I think it's kind of crazy to call me out on this on the radio. I mean, this is a conversation we should have personally. This is.
Well, I tried to have this conversation personally numerous times, and you're not you're not giving. You keep saying that I'm overthinking. It's not that serious. There's nothing between you. You forgot to wash your hands 3 days ago. That doesn't make any sense.
What are you, my mom?
On top
telling
of
me to wash my
you?
hands all the time? Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane.
Oh my God, you're delusional.
Tom, I mean, at this point, you're busted. So to insult her by telling her it was her idea and then, I don't know, point fingers in every other direction other than looking at yourself seems a little bit ridiculous. So you could just own it.
No, you guys don't even know the half of it, okay? You guys don't even know what the hell you're talking about. And Daisy, you know what? At least Amber doesn't nag me constantly. You know, I'm done with this bullshit.
Of course she doesn't, because she's okay with being a side piece. She knows we've been together for 4 years. Come on.
You know what? She's more than a side piece, okay? At least she doesn't nag me and treat me like the way you treat me. And I can't believe you put me on this Jubal, whatever the hell this show is. I'm done with this. I'm out of here. Bye.
What?
All right, Daisy, he hung up. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You know what? It's fine. I'm glad we exposed him. Like, thanks for helping me out. I don't think I would have ever got to the bottom of this if I didn't call you guys. So, you know what? This is the best thing that can happen. Now I know who he is, and I'll be enjoying sipping paint by myself, or maybe not.
Maybe be done with painting for a while.
Again. I'm a little too nervous.
Or find someone who isn't so handsy, and they're just maybe handsy with you when you want them to be.
Exactly, yeah.
Sorry,
I'm so
though.
Sorry.
It's all right. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously.
You sound really strong.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater. First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Ryan is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by Chelsea, so in a few minutes we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. But before we do that, Ryan, what's up? How long has it been since you heard from Chelsea?
It's been, I'd say, probably about a week or so.
How many times have you tried to reach out to her in that time?
Probably about 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
I didn't want to seem like I was a stalking, type. So after the last time, I just, left it alone and got in contact with you guys, to see if I could try and figure something out. Because, I don't know what I did wrong. I thought it was a great, first date. I thought we hit it off. And I've just been ghosted ever since.
Oh. Why don't you start by telling us about the date?
Okay, so we went out, dinner, drinks, conversation. Everything was pretty good. And this came about after, us connecting on Hinge. Had some friends tell me some good things about Hinge, so I figured I'd try it out. So, we went on our date, and then we went to a nearby park after that.
And how'd it go at the park?
The park went good, but I guess there was something that was pretty questionable that happened at dinner. We were hanging out, having a good time, chatting it up. And so she got a phone call and she said she needed to take the call, and she excused herself from the table and went out for this call. And the call was probably she was gone for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was pretty important because she stepped outside of the restaurant, but she walked all the way to the corner or up the street a little bit. And I could see from the restaurant that she was in a heated exchange, like her hands were flying, and I could see the veins popping out of her forehead, and she was yelling and screaming into the phone.
Oh.
And so and by this time, the food came, her food was cold. I didn't want to start eating without her. And so, she comes back inside and she's really cool, calm, and collected. And I said, "Is everything okay?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm just dealing with some family stuff. My sister called me and, a little sibling quarrels or whatever." And so I just said, okay. I said, "Well, do you want me to order you something else? I can have them send this back and we can order you a fresh one so that way it's hot." And, she didn't want to eat at that point. She said, "No, I'm fine. We can just wrap up, if you want to eat, and, we can go to the park." So, yeah, that's kind of how that portion of the date went. That's the only hiccup that I could think of that happened.
That's a pretty big hiccup. And she went with you to the park, which is a good sign. Because to continue after dinner, she kept it going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. We went to the park, we had, great convo, and I even got a, peck in on the cheek at the end of the date, which I thought was great. And I just don't know what else happened. It's really weird.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, and then maybe get you another date, all right?
Thanks. Sounds good. Let's do it.
We'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Ryan is on the phone. He's getting ghosted by Chelsea and doesn't know why. So in just a second, we're going to call her, see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him, and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Ryan, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah, so had what I thought was a great date with Chelsea. The only hiccup that happened during the date was she had to take a phone call from, an important phone call to deal with a situation, family situation, I guess. But other than that, we hit it off. Great conversation, great energy, great vibes. Even got a peck on the cheek at the end of the night. After that, just ghost. Nothing. Gone. Crickets.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Chelsea, please?
This is Chelsea.
Chelsea, hi, how are you? My name is Jubal, and this is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Chelsea. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi. Hello.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
I actually have, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
This is pretty surprising. How cool.
Really cool. Do you know why we were calling you?
Did I win something? I hope I did.
It's possible. It depends how much you like Ryan. You remember going on a date with Ryan?
Oh my gosh.
So this is a first date follow-up, the segment where if you've been ghosted, you can email us so we get that person on the phone and ask why you're being ghosted. And Ryan emailed us about you. So can you tell us why you're ghosting him?
The reason why I'm ghosting him is because I'm trying to dodge my ex, and I honestly didn't want to scare Ryan away. So my ex texted me while I was on the date with Ryan, and he texted, "I need to see you." And then he continued, like, "I tracked your phone. I'm coming to see you."
Oh,
what?
And so I went to call him to kind of diffuse the situation, because, like, we've been broken up for about 6 months, but he's really having a hard time accepting the breakup. And so he drives by my house constantly. He, like, sends me still flowers to work.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And so I honestly, I took the call, and after that, I just had a hard time because I just don't want, I really feel like I need to get a handle on him before I bring anybody into my life and bring this drama into anybody's life. And I honestly feel bad for Ryan. Like, I just don't want to bring that to him. And so I just haven't really responded much to Ryan.
You liked him, though?
Yeah, I liked Ryan a lot, actually.
It's actually kind of respectful. Like, think about how many people have, like, ex drama and they don't even care about the new person they bring into their life. And now this new person is, like, collateral damage. I think that's really cool of you, but I also think that's something you could probably tell him.
I guess I could have told him. I honestly feel like it's not fair. It's not fair to bring anybody with, my ex is pretty persistent, as you see.
Yeah.
You know, and I just don't want to put him in any dangerous situation.
Oh, wow. You think he's, like, dangerous?
Well, I mean, I don't know about how he will be confrontational.
Oh, okay.
If he sees me with another guy.
Yeah.
And so that hasn't happened yet. So I don't know.
Well, if you think about it this way, though, your ex is still controlling you because you're not dating people you want to date.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's pretty unacceptable.
But, like, how do you handle that?
I don't know. I am really trying hard to just be civilized and talk to him and just try to calm him down and just let him know that I'm not interested anymore. And it's just been really hard.
Well, I have a couple ideas for you, but I'll get to those in a second. First, I want to let you know that Ryan is actually on the other line and has been listening and wants to talk to you.
Yes. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Chelsea, how are you?
I'm good, and you? I'm so sorry. I honestly did not mean to ghost you. I just, it's just been really stressful.
I mean, I'm so happy to hear your voice. I'm sorry to put you on the radio and put you on the spot like this, but I didn't know what else to do. And I just needed some closure. I needed to know. I just really thought there was a connection there. And so, yeah, I'm happy to hear that it wasn't me.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. You were so sweet. I felt like we really had a connection, and it's been so hard for me. It's been really heavy because I just honestly don't want to put you in any weird situation. You know, I don't think it will be fair.
A couple of questions. Are you still attached emotionally? Like, you know, do you still have feelings for him?
No, I don't have feelings for him, and it's been 6 months. Yeah, absolutely not.
Chelsea, I have a question for you. Why do you still talk to him?
I don't know. I'm just...
Did you feel bad?
Something like that. I feel bad for him. I know he's suffering.
Care about yourself. You're done with the relationship with him. You don't need to talk to him unless you have like a kid or something and you have to talk to him. You don't need to feel bad for him. Feel bad for yourself. You're not able to date Ryan and you want to date Ryan. And you're letting your ex control how that issue goes because you're worried about your ex. Worry about yourself. Get it, girl.
Preach, Jubal. You should get it, girl. You should also make sure that your man like has some type of restraining order if he really does keep popping up in random places, because that is not okay.
Yeah, if it's super bad, you should do that. It's for real.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really stopped fully the communication. I could definitely block him. I just felt so bad for him because I thought he's just really suffering, and I just don't. I mean, I hated having to break up the relationship, but I really don't have any feelings for him.
Believe me, it's hard to not talk to somebody who's persistent. But you ghosted Ryan. You can ghost again.
Oh my God. Man, this life coaching right now is just, accurate.
It's true. It's so mean. I'm sorry, Ryan.
You can tell she's so empathetic too, which is a great quality, Chelsea, but Jubal's right.
Would you like to go on another date with Ryan? We'll pay for it.
I would love to. I really like Ryan.
Yeah. What else you got, life
There you
coach?
go, Ryan. Just get it, girl. That's all I'm saying. That's my only advice.
Thank you. I really want to say thank you guys so much for getting us back together here, and so that we can continue on. And Chelsea, don't worry. I'm a big boy. I can hold my own. I can hold you down and, protect you and myself.
Aww.
So no worries about the crazy ex, and come get it, girl.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Allie is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of 3 years, Dylan, might be messing around. So let's see if we can help her out. Allie, sorry you're going through it, but what's going on? Why do you think Dylan is cheating on you?
Well, I just want to, preface this by saying I've never, ever had this concern with my husband, ever.
That's good.
We have what I consider a good trust-based relationship. He's not the kind of guy that's like hearting other girls, bikini pictures on Instagram. He's never like gawking at women. I feel like he is a good husband to me.
Okay.
However, just his personality, he's like a little bit of a people pleaser. I just kind of worry after this thing that went down that could he have I don't know. His boss is a female, so let's put that out there. I'm worried maybe he got talked into maybe making a mistake or put in a situation where
Think he's easily manipulated?
Kind of.
Okay.
Especially if it's work related. I know he takes his job very seriously, and he's always trying to prove himself and get ahead and get to that next level. So I don't know. I guess let me fill you in on what happened, and then you guys can weigh in.
Okay.
Well, he basically came home from work about a week ago, so late. Not even late, almost freaking the next morning. He came home from work at 3 a.m.
Oh.
He had told me it was a tough week and that, there was a chance he might have to work late at some point. But even that night, he wasn't texting me hey, I'm working late. But he said he worked late. The thing that's weird is when he came home, he had different clothes on than when he left. And like, I was like half asleep when he came home, but also hadn't been sleeping well because I'm like, where is he? And when I texted him, he didn't answer. But when he did come home, I was like, why are you wearing sweatpants? And he basically told me that since it was after hours and like most of the office had left, that he was just like, I just want to wear something more comfortable.
Okay. So does he keep that at the office?
So sometimes he does work out after work. So I kind of didn't question like that he would have like workout athletic type clothes because he does often keep his running shoes or like an extra set of clothes at the office in case he wants to go to the gym. He has like a gym bag, you know, it's like, I kind of knew, okay, he had said he was working late and I didn't even really like, it's like I kind of knew what time it was, but I was also like, you're annoying.
Well, it's annoyed.
Go to bed.
Well, it's like annoyed and worried. I would imagine you were worried at that time. Like he didn't respond or anything.
Well, I'm a person who takes Ambien, so I had taken an Ambien before bed, and like that will knock me out.
Okay.
When he did wake me up, I was like half out of it, and also like, what time is it? And then I'm like, why are you wearing sweatpants? And then I was like, you're annoying. Go to bed. But then like the next day, it like all kind of came back. Like, why were you, 3 like why is he coming home at 3? Like it all like kind of made sense in the morning. But then here's where I was like, what? And that was a couple days later, I'm doing his laundry. So this was like a few days ago. I'm doing his laundry and I'm going to throw his clothes in the washing machine and this hotel key like falls out of his laundry.
Oh.
Yeah. And he never mentioned like going to any sort of hotel or anything like that. All I know is he worked late and he rolled in at 2-3 in the morning in sweatpants. So I did mention it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I asked him about it. And he basically kind of started stammering and saying that a coworker dropped it at work and that he had just picked it up and put it in his pocket to like give it back and then must have forgotten.
What?
And then I feel like he kind of tried to change the subject. When someone looks up, so what is it, the left or the right when they're talking to you? Like
you can feel it.
All the body language. Yeah, all the body language. I was like, okay, this is not why you have a hotel key in your pocket or in your laundry. I mean, he's a good guy, but what if he's like playing me and he's like an and I am being played?
Okay. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and tell him that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Yeah.
We'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on The Jubal Show.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Allie is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of 3 years named Dylan might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store, that he's a rewards card member, and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to his wife, Allie, or to somebody else. And we'll see if we can catch him if he is cheating. But before we do that, before we call him, Allie, why don't you catch us up on your situation again?
Well, I thought I was happily married. I hope I am. I'm like beside myself. My husband basically came home from work at 3:00 in the morning, said he was working late, but showed up in sweatpants. And then I found a freaking hotel room key when I went to do his laundry several days later. And when I confronted him about it, I just wasn't buying his story that like a coworker dropped it and he picked it up. So like why does your coworker have a hotel room? Like the whole thing just like doesn't make any sense. And being that I know he's a pushover, I know his boss is a female, I don't know. I'm like, something happened between 5 p.m. and 3 a.m. that night, and I like need to know because I think my husband's amazing, but I don't want to end up being that woman that is like, I should have listened to my gut and get burned down the road. So here I am on my favorite radio station, like putting it all out there.
Are you ready for us to call him?
No, I'm really not. You guys, I'm actually freaking out.
I know.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Dylan.
This is Dylan.
Dylan, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Oh, all right. What I win?
The flowers.
Flowers.
What do you
mean?
Oh, well, every single month, maybe you don't know this, we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered directly from our brand new floral department to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Wow, that's a nice surprise.
So all I would need from you then would be the first and last name of the person you want to send them to, and then anything that you'd like to put on a card, and then we'll get the address and we'll be good to go.
Okay, I'd like to send to Melanie.
Melanie, okay. Anything you want to put on a card to Melanie?
I appreciate you covering for me. I owe you one. Now, let's never speak about this again.
Okay, great. Got that down. And now I'll let you know that your wife is on the phone and probably has some questions.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because this is actually a radio show. It's the Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think somebody's messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your wife emailed us and is on the phone and probably has some questions for you.
Okay.
Let me just say, first of all, hi, I'm your wife, Allie. Do you remember me? And I'm here along with everybody else. And yes, I do have a lot of questions. Like, what the
what's the problem, love?
Are you stupid? I just heard you sending flowers to someone named Melanie, who is not your boss. So this is even more freaking weird. Who is Melanie? And you better start explaining, because my next call is to a freaking divorce lawyer at this point. I am like, what the you're annoying me. What the Allie, what is going on?
Allie, I promise you, I'm not cheating. I know this sounds cliche and everything or whatever, but I promise you, I'm not cheating.
I promise I'm not cheating, but I came home from work at 3 a.m. and now I'm sending flowers to some random person that I've never even heard of before. It's such a cliche right now. I'm so grossed out. I'm so grossed out.
Yeah, who's Melanie?
Well, Melanie's my boss at work.
Melanie's not your boss. Now you're lying to them. Melanie is not your boss. Your boss's name is Rachel. Who is Melanie?
Wait, what?
Melanie is
Why is this funny?
Because you need to listen to what happened. You need to hear the story, Allie. But Melanie is my coworker's wife. Melanie is one of my coworker's wives.
Okay, that doesn't make it better.
And why are you sending her flowers? Just tell us what the is going on.
All right. A couple of people, they went out for work and knocked off early. We went to the bar and served food. I just wanted to go home, but the boss was there, and so I needed to go. I needed to meet with the boss. I needed to, she convinced me to show up, and it's a big deal. You know what I mean?
Okay, fine. I get it. You work late. I get it. You decided to put in FaceTime with your coworkers. I get it. Can you tell me what is going on?
Fine, Allie, fine. Look, I myself.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I myself. And
what? Like you were freaking out, or like literally?
I literally had some kind of food poisoning on the way there to the bar to meet the boss and the coworkers, and I myself. So I called Melanie, who's Melanie had to ask for a change of clothes of Bob because she lived next to the hotel, and I myself. It's embarrassing. I think a thank you note for roses to save me, with the sweatpants. I needed to borrow some clothes. That's why I stayed at the hotel to change and clean up. It was a big mess. And I needed to clean up, and the bar we were going to meet at is right there. I didn't want to drive all the way an hour home, and I wanted to thank Melanie with the flowers. That's it. There's nothing else. It was a show.
Oh my God. Okay. Not to put you on blast, but I know you have a sensitive stomach as it is. That's so embarrassing. But why would you do that?
I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I myself. I don't feel like.
Okay. Listen. All I'm going to say is I feel like, let this be a lesson to you. You are such a pushover. You shouldn't have went out with your coworkers. You should have just came home. You yourself. I think that was the universe telling you to like just stop being such a people pleaser, and next time just like tell me the truth.
Yeah, also tell your wife it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
That's mortifying.
I do have a husband. I have a husband that's
Oh my
You believe him, Allie, that he had an accident and then had to clean up got a room to clean up?
Well, I did not see his normal work pants in the laundry, so I kind of questioned why does he only have sweatpants? Like, where are his work pants? So, and he does have a sensitive stomach, so there's that.
Well, hey, at least you know he's not cheating.
All right, well, I'm going to go now because this is just so weird. That this is, yeah, on the radio.
If you need to double check, call Melanie.
Hi, it's Gabby Reese, and this podcast is powered by Laird Superfood. It was created in our kitchen by my husband, big wave surfer Laird Hamilton, and it all started with a simple idea. What began as Laird's secret for long-lasting energy on the waves is now Laird Superfood, offering a full range of delicious plant-based creamers, coffee, greens, and more. Visit lairdsuperfood.com and use the code GABBY2024 and save 20% on your first order.
Have you heard about Vyvgart, F-Gard, Tigamod, Alpha FCAD? Ask your neurologist if Vyvgart could be right for you and learn more at Vyvgart.com/learn. That's VYVGART.com/learn. Brought to you by Argenx.
The NFL's back, and there's no better way to stay up to date on the latest from around the league than listening to the Around the NFL podcast. Join me, Dan Hanzus, and my buds, Mark Sessler and Greg Rosenthal, for the latest football news with a dash of mirth.
We are three guys embarking on our 11th season together. 11 seasons, can't be wrong. Come along for the ride.
Fresh content almost every day, all season long.
Listen to Around the NFL on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Brought to you by the first ever Toyota Grand Highlander.
It's another Jubal phone prank.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? It's Donk. So,
I'm sorry, who is this?
Donk from across the street. I got your number from one of the neighbors. He said they're a friend of yours. So you got like a minute or two to talk?
What are you calling about?
I'm calling about the wandering eyes, you know?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I like the looks.
I'm so confused. You got my number from who? From one of our neighbors?
Yeah. They said your name's Kylie. So nice to like a fish meet you, you know? But also it's got
We've never like a fish met, so I'm so confused.
Yeah,
this is not a fish.
That's kind of what I meant. Like right now, like it's a fish that we're meeting. But also no, and I need to draw a boundary with it.
Donk, I've never laid eyes on you. I don't even know who you are or what you're talking about. I have no idea what this phone call is. And can I ask who gave you my number? This is absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't want my number just given out to somebody who's going to call me and say something like this.
I mean, it's cool that you're playing it cool, and I get it, because like I would also be kind of like feeling kind of crunchy about it. But my name is Donk, Paul Donkler, but people call me Donk, and I'm one of the guys that's working on the house across the street from yours, doing the construction, and so yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you're working on the construction, and I'm doing what that's wrong that you needed my number for?
It's like the looks and like the longing, staring, you know? Like, I get it, but also,
Can you tell me, like, when I'm doing that? Because I don't have time scheduled out in my day to look at a person named Donk.
And so, like, the other day, I'm pretty sure you called me, and that's
I've
just
never called anyone in my entire life.
Right,
Never in my entire life.
Okay, because, like, when you were going out to your car or something, like, I heard somebody, like, a whistle and something like nice booty.
So me whistling for my dog is what you thought I was whistling to call Donk?
Well, like, is your dog's name Nice Booty? Because, like, I'm pretty sure you said that too.
I think you should probably get your hearing checked out, and also maybe you should change your name, because Donk does sound like a dog's name. It doesn't sound like a human's name, so
okay, like Donk,
probably get that checked out.
Donk doesn't like appreciate the aggression or whatever it is coming. Like, I get it.
Are you speaking in the third person to me right now? You're speaking in the third person right now, and you
I'm talking
got
to
my
you.
number, a stranger's number. You got a stranger's number.
that they are doing, I don't even know what to you. I'm pretty sure whatever you're doing, you're breathing in something that's messing with your brain because this is not
We're
right.
like, you know, like I see you looking out the window at us when we're working and all sweaty and stuff. So
Yeah, I'm looking out the window because you guys are making so much noise.
yeah, I know we got your attention. Like it happens to us all the time when we go work at places, like especially me because, you know, like I work out a lot. Anyway, like, I
haven't even seen a person. I haven't seen a person working on that house that I would want to even googly eye at. Like you are not the one.
Okay, I can
Hurry up,
come
get on with
over
it, Dom.
this afternoon when I take my break and like just one time is all.
No, absolutely not. So basically, this is your fantasy. You got my number from the neighbor to play out your fantasy when all I'm doing is trying to live my life and take meetings without the banging that's happening across the street 24/7.
Okay, like I get it. You want the banging to not be across the street. Like I get it.
I honestly don't think you get anything. Like, first of all, how did you learn to speak like this? Because I think you watched one too many Dumb and Dumber movies. And I'm going to find out who gave you my number. Then I'm going to tell them I'm not speaking to them anymore. And then I'm going to call your boss and tell your boss that you're trying to sleep with the neighbor. And my husband is going to come over there and have some words with you. And no, that does not mean the words for like, this is the throuple that you're looking for. Absolutely not. No way.
Well, then
Okay.
Well, then I'll let you know that this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show doing a phone prank on you, and your husband actually set you up. It's a joke.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your husband said that he's been joking around with you about how you've been checking out the construction guys across the street, and he wanted to mess with you.
Oh my God, I'm literally going to kill my husband when he gets home. Oh my God.
Wake up every morning with Jubal phone pranks. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hi, I'm Gabby Reese. Join me and my husband, big wave surfer Laird Hamilton, on our journey with Laird Superfood. From our kitchen to yours, we've crafted delicious plant-based creamers, coffee, greens, and so much more using high-quality functional ingredients. Visit lairdsuperfood.com and use the code GABBY2024 for 20% off your first order.
Introducing the Lisa Chill Collection, your answer to hot nights. These mattresses beat the heat with ultra-cool covers, whisking away heat for the perfect sleep temperature. Save up to $460 on Chill mattresses and get 2 free pillows when you shop now. iHeart listeners can save an extra $50 off by visiting lisa.com/iHeart. That's LEESA.com/iHeart. Exclusions apply. See lisa.com for more details.
Have you heard about Vivgard? Fgard Tegamod Alpha FCAB? Ask your neurologist if Vivgard could be right for you and learn more at vivgard.com/learn. That's VYVGART.com/learn. Brought to you by Argenx.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Nicholas is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. So we're going to call her in a little bit and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Nicholas, how long has it been since you heard from Lauren?
Hey, guys. So, probably like 5 days or so.
But how often did you guys communicate leading up to that?
What do you mean, like leading up to being ghosted?
I guess I mean leading up to the date. Was it like you matched somewhere and you decided to go directly on a date, or were you talking for a little while before that?
So we met at a wine charity event. We were both there for work, and we bumped into each other. We were looking at some of the items that were going for like a silent auction, and there were just like some crazy stuff that were going for auction. So we just went through, made fun of some of the items together and stuff like that. Weird items.
So that's how you met. That sounds fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, we exchanged numbers and just decided to go to dinner for our first real date together. So I took her to a fancy pizza place. Got something to eat. We laughed. We talked about our jobs, pets. Where we want to go, like our dream vacations. And what we're looking for in a partner. It was really easy.
Did your wants and stuff line up?
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like we were on the same page. I mean, she spent the entire time laughing. We had a really good date. So, I mean, I was a little bit nervous actually on the date. So I was a little bit fidgety. I spilled water on myself. when the first pizza came, I knocked it on the floor.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, I was mortified.
You didn't pick up the pizza and eat it after it fell on the floor.
No, but she laughed and it was, so it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal. We got another bottle of wine and acted like none of it happened. So, it seemed like everything went well.
It's a nice way to recover from that. Honestly, been there. I've definitely spilled all over myself more than once, so it's okay.
How did everything end?
I think it ended well. I mean, when she was leaving, we kissed each other on the cheek, and she said she had a great time. And, I put her in an Uber, and she had a big smile on her face. So I felt like it went really well.
And did you guys talk at all after the date?
No.
That's it?
Not at all. I've called her twice, texted her, nothing.
Why do you think she's ghosting you?
I have no clue. Maybe the pizza thing. Maybe she thought I was like a nervous person.
Okay. But other than that, you can't think of anything?
No, I mean, to me, everything went well. The only thing I could think of is like I said, like I was really nervous and I came off a little bit fidgety and stuff, but I don't think anything else.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. Play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right. Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Nicholas is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. We're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Nicholas, why don't you remind everybody about your date with Lauren?
I went over how we met. We met at a wine charity event, but after that we went on our first real date. Went to this really fancy pizza place. Everything went well. I mean, I was a little bit nervous. I spilled the first pizza, but everything ended really well. Put her in the Uber, and gave each other a kiss on the cheek, and she had a really big smile on her face. So I assume everything went well.
Put her in an Uber with a big smile on her face.
Sounds like a great way to end the night.
Yeah, it does. All right. Well, were you ready for us to call her?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Lauren, please?
This is her.
Hello, Lauren. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Lauren. Whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you guys?
Good. Do you listen to the show?
Of course.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have doubted. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, have you ever heard a first date follow-up before then?
Yeah.
What if I told you were about to be the star of one?
Okay.
Yay.
We got an email about you from someone that you're ghosting.
I'm not ghosting anyone.
Is there anybody that you went out on a date with that you're not calling back or not talking to?
Well, I mean, I'm on the apps and stuff like that. So I have gone on a couple dates recently. Yes.
Have you gone on a date with a dude named Nicholas?
Yeah.
Well, Nicholas emailed us because he says you're ghosting him.
Well, I'm not ghosting him. I mean, it was one date, so it's not like serious commitment or anything like that. It was literally one date.
Okay, but you are not talking to him on purpose.
Yeah, kind of, but it's not quite like that because there just wasn't really anything that would warrant us for a second date,
That's not what he thinks.
Well, I mean, he's a really sweet guy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we went to an event, we had a good time. But that's not really, first of all, that was not a date. That was something that we both just happened to be at. So let's scratch that as being a date. We did go to a pizza place, and yes, that was a date. But honestly, I mean, it was one date. It was fun. It was fine. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go on another date with Nicholas. Like, I have to have him in my life type thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Well, no, I mean, like I said, he was really sweet. He definitely was super nervous. And it was cute. It was definitely cute. But and I don't even care. Like, he did spill some stuff. Like, he spilled his drink. He spilled the pizza. I was like, okay, that's like kind of cute and funny. But it wasn't somebody that was like knocking it out of the park for me or anything like that. And we had wine. So that's all, that makes it super fun too. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we had some good conversations, but there are conversations you have on a first date with everyone, right? Like, okay, where do you want to go on vacation? I want to go to Ireland. Yes. Do you have any pets? Yes. My dog is named Junior.
You were bored by him.
Oh, I wouldn't say bored, but he wasn't up to my level, I guess. That makes me sound really snotty.
That sounds
That's
worse
not
than
what I
bored.
mean.
I was just going to say there's no spark, but if you want to say not on your level, that's your choice.
Well, no, he's just like, I don't think that him and I would have like a fun time together all the time.
Okay.
Just no chemistry.
Do you guys see what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay. Well,
That sounds way better, by the way.
thanks for telling us. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Nicholas is on the phone and has been listening and wants to talk to you. I should tell you that.
Hey, Lauren.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I don't know. To me, it just seemed like you had a really good time on the date. I mean, you were smiling the whole time, and everything seemed like it was going really well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was smiling. First of all, I'm a smiley person anyway. And the other thing is, like, we were drinking wine. I had a couple gummies. So I was being me. You know, I was living my best life.
That always helps a little bit, I would imagine.
So why did you say that we should do it again then?
Well, that's just what people say. It's like the polite thing. Like, it's like the same thing when I run into an acquaintance. Oh, we should hang out sometime. Yeah, I'm probably not going to hang out with them. We're just acquaintances. It's just something you say. Oh, yeah, we should go out again. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
I get it.
You guys seem like you're judging me.
I'm not. I'm just listening to you guys talk. Yeah.
I mean,
well, like when you go on a date, you know how, like when I go on a date, I like to have a little bit of something to make the date fun and kind of get me through it. Because, you know, when you're on these apps and you're going on so many dates, you just need to, like, you know, chill. So that's why I might have seemed a little extra flirty or a little extra smiley, because I just had a little courage, you know, a little gummy courage, you know? And I wanted to be myself as much as possible and not be super nervous, which he obviously was. Honestly, you should probably take a gummy or two before going on dates.
Okay.
Am I right? Or am I right?
I get it. I mean, it doesn't really feel like you're being yourself if you got to take something, you know, to switch you out of the mental phase that you're in. So it doesn't sound like you're being yourself if you're taking a gummy, but it's cool. I get it. You know, you do whatever you want, but I'm not into drugs, so.
It's not drugs. It's a gummy. It's like chill pill.
Have you eaten some of that right now?
She's going to want to after this phone call.
I wish. Oh my gosh. I probably would be a lot cooler at work if I did.
Lauren, would you like to go out with Nicholas on another date? We'll pay for it.
No, not really.
Okay.
Sorry,
To
Nicholas.
be honest with you, he's a little too uptight. Like, he's super sweet, but he's just different. His world is different than my world.
That's probably a good thing for you then, Nicholas, to know that your worlds are different so you can find somebody in your world.
Sure, that's fine. I don't want to go with a drug addict anyway.
Well,
I'm not a freaking drug addict. Okay, so I like to have some gummies whenever I'm, you know, going on dates. Like, that's not that big of a deal.
All right, cool. I mean, that's your thing. Whatever.
It is my thing. See, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, he's just kind of boring.
it's cool. It just sounds like you guys are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's very different. But thank you for taking the time to explain that to us. And Nicholas, thank you for doing the first date follow-up.
Best of luck on your next date.
Yep.
Appreciate it, guys.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
It's time
To catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Paul is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He's been with his girlfriend Leslie for 3 years, but now he thinks something's going on. So we're going to see if we can help him out and try to catch her in a second. If she is, hopefully she isn't. But Paul, tell us what's going on, man.
Yeah, I've been with my girlfriend Leslie now for 3 years, and overall things have been great. It's been a nice 3 years. Leslie actually moved up here from a small town, you know, one of those really small towns out in the middle of nowhere.
They're scary to me, but yes.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, the same for me. It's a little odd going back because we visit often to her family, and every time we go back there, I just feel like it's going to another country or another planet or something.
Well, that's kind of nice. You really get to escape.
Yeah. And it's not really a big deal to visit often. I know, like I said, it's like another planet over there. But, you know, my relationship with my family's at best strained. So, I've never had a problem going back with her as frequently as we do. But unfortunately, this year, I'm not able to go back and visit with her on her mom's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really swamped at work, and it wasn't really a huge deal, but that's kind of where, in regards to this trip and me not going with her, is kind of where suspicion started creeping in.
Okay.
Was she upset that you couldn't go with her?
Well, see, that's the thing. It actually didn't seem like she was upset that I wasn't going with her. And, recently, I feel like she's been kind of pushing me away. I feel like, she's been getting, a little bit more distant from me. We've been getting into more arguments. And, one thing I've noticed and the thing that I'm worried about is this guy, Joel.
Who's Joel?
Well, Joel is it's her ex from, like her kind of high school sweetheart kind of guy, still lives in that small town where she came from. And I've noticed that her and Joel have been texting a lot more, recently.
So they'd always been texting? You said a lot more. So they've always been in touch?
Yeah. They, to be honest, I'm not one of those guys that's like has a huge issue with somebody having a friendship with an ex or having that relationship ongoing. I've met Joel, when we've gone to visit, I've met the guy, he seems like a decent person and everything. But honestly, it has always just kind of been, or at least in my perception, like sporadic communication. And, now it seems like it's getting to be a lot more frequent. Like I noticed that, I'll notice her phone will light up, a lot, and I'll see, his name, pop up, like it does on the phone. And I noticed it's more and more. And, I even asked her about it, and, she's gotten a little bit defensive, like about me, like checking on her, or why am I looking at her phone and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Honestly, like to put two and two together, I noticed that it's really been since I told her that I wasn't going, that I wasn't going to be able to make it to the trip. And I told her mom I wasn't going to be able to make it, that, the communication frequency, stepped up and they started talking more. And like I said, I didn't really feel like she was particularly upset that I wasn't going to be able to make it. And I did. I asked her about it. And like I said, she got defensive. And she also said, oh no, just we were planning on meeting up with mutual friends, or we're just making, some friend plans and old friends and getting together while I'm in town, or while she's in town rather. And I don't recall any friend group or mutual friends. I've never hung out with her and her mutual friends in her small town. So, honestly, I really don't know what's going on here.
So you think maybe like she's planning something with him for when she's there, but you're not there? Exactly.
Yeah, so I thought maybe you guys could call her from, just say you're our credit card company and say she won a free travel ticket and a free companion, and just ask her who she would pick to be that companion.
That's okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her, and hopefully she gives us your name and not somebody else's. But we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Paul is on the phone, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 3 years named Leslie might be cheating. So in a second, we're about to call her and see if we can catch her. But first, Paul, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
We've been together 3 years. I'm worried she's getting back with or in a relationship with her ex-boyfriend from high school. And I was hoping you guys could just pretend to be the credit card company and say she won a free flight and see who she picks.
Okay.
And she's going back home to visit her mom, and I'm not going. And I'm worried that she's been really texting this guy and planning on seeing him when I'm not there.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jubal calling from... I was looking for our card holder, Leslie...
This is she. Is everything okay?
I'm actually calling you with some good news. congratulations for being a card holder with us and racking up so many points and miles in travel. You've won a voucher for $600 in free travel for yourself and a companion.
Oh my God. Wow. This is so cool. Thank you. So what do I do?
Well, it's simple. Your voucher will go automatically into your account online. So the only thing that I would need would be the name of the companion that you would take with you. Now, I can give you some time to obviously think about that, but unfortunately, they ask that we give them that information ahead of time,
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Okay, great. Just the first and last name would be awesome.
Yeah. Can you make it to Joel?
Yes, I can get that notated on there. Would you like us to send an email to this person so that you can also give them the good news with like a little bit of an e-card type situation?
Yeah, maybe just say that things keep getting better, and after this trip, we can go back and have the talk.
I'll just read it back to you, okay? Mm-hmm. It says, your boyfriend of 3 years, Paul, is on the phone right now listening to this and probably wants to know why you got the companion ticket for Joel and are sending Joel that message.
Wait, what?
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Paul? Wait, Paul's on?
Yeah.
What is going
I'm
on?
here. Yes.
Leslie, this is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi.
And we do a segment where we catch people cheating. And Paul thought you might be up to something. So.
He was right.
It seems I'm right.
Oh my God.
Are you going to explain yourself?
Wow. Okay. Well, I was definitely not prepared to have this conversation at this moment, but I guess this is where we're at. Hi, Paul.
Hi. Yeah. Are you going to explain what's going on?
Yeah. It's true. I've been talking to my ex, Joel. You know Joel.
Yeah, well, I know that part. I know you've been talking. I've talked to you about how you've been talking. But what's going on?
Okay, so we've been talking, about our past and the relationship and how it just never really had any real finality or ending. And, and then the conversation just kind of went into how there's still some feelings there that we have, even though, we broke up, obviously. And that, what we've been wanting in our life is really the same thing, which is to be in that town, in our town together and have the same future there. And I feel like an absolutely horrible person right now, but Paul, I'm in love with Joel, and I've fallen back in love with him this past month. And I really think we want to try and make it work this time. And so I guess my thought process was I wanted to give that ticket to Joel so that he could come here to us and we could all talk about it and he could help me move my things back home.
Are you serious? I honestly can't believe it. You think you were to fly him with a free companion ticket to our house so that I would sit down with him and shake his hand? Wish you well? I mean, I can't, honestly, I love you and we've been together 3 years, but it's really the sneaking around that bothers me the most, that I got to do a whole setup to catch you. I confronted you about you texting him and you talking to him. And obviously I knew something was up and you could sense something was up. And we've been kind of, at odds and the tension has been high. Why couldn't you just talk to me? Why does it have to come out like this? This is ridiculous. And also, you for doing this around your mom's birthday. For real, honestly, this is a devastating thing. And I love your mom to death. Okay. She likes me, or at least you've told me she likes me, and you want to put this around your mom's birthday and more so, instead of this being a very serious conversation about us breaking up or you moving up, you're capitalizing on the fact that I couldn't make it to this trip. You're seeing it as a blessing. And I could tell you didn't want me there, so, I love you, but you.
I hear what you're saying, and I probably deserve that. I definitely.
Honestly, you deserve more than that. You can text me. You can reach out. You obviously you're gonna get yourself, but I don't want to see you. I don't want to see him. It's not going to be this sit down, nice hug, shake hand thing. Honestly, I really hope you're happy because you've taken it all from me.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it. And I'm sorry that it had to come out this way, but
nope, nothing to talk about. It's done.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Well, Paul, I'm sorry, man.
So sorry.
No, you know what? Y'all don't need to apologize. She's the only one that needs to apologize. Thank you. Like I said earlier, I was going to be embarrassed either way, but thank you for saving me a trip to go over there and embarrass myself. Obviously, I'm pissed off. This is ridiculous, but you know what? At least it's better than me flying over there, being around her family, to be the guy, the other man.
Don't be embarrassed, man. This sucks.
Yeah.
Well, whenever this happens, we always tell somebody there is someone out there for you, so don't give up hope, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even thinking about that, right? I'm just pissed. This hurts. Honestly, it hurts. This hurts.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Good morning. Can I take your order?
Can I get a tall chai?
And a large black coffee.
A what?
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
No, I mean a large.
He means a venti. Yeah, the biggest one you got. Venti is large.
No, venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah, large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
It's almost time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on our own Victoria Ramirez in a sexy zombieing game of trivia for all the trivia glory. Also, speaking of fall and sexy zombies, you and your house need to get ready for fall, and Macy's has got you covered with a $100 gift card to Macy's, because not only are they here to hook you up for You versus Victoria, they're also here to help with all of your fall decor needs. So shop in-store or at Macy's.com. And if you want to play Victoria, call us up right now, 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061. You can also DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com. And now let's get Victoria's brain all revved up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Here you go, Victoria. Answer these as quick as possible. Why can't ghosts lie?
Because they are... I was going to say holy, but they're...
Okay, that's cute.
You can see right through them. That's why.
Dang it. Close.
Why did the Headless Horseman start a business?
Because he had no money?
No, because he wanted to get ahead in life. What's a skeleton's least favorite room in the house?
Oh, I know this. I think last time I said kitchen. No, living room.
Yes, you got it correct. All right,
Wait,
you got your work cut out for you.
The living room?
Living room.
Oh, living. I get it. Okay.
You versus Victoria is next. It's the Jubal Show.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia for a $100 Macy's gift card. And let's see who today's contestant is for You versus Victoria. It's Raider. What's up, Raider? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. That's a cool name.
It is a very cool name.
Thank you.
Have you been on the show before, Raider?
No, I actually got called in, but my phone died and it hung up. So.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. You ready to take on Victoria?
Yeah.
You think you beat me?
Yeah, me and my dad listen every day on the way to school.
Oh, cool.
Today's finally my chance.
All right, here it is, Raider, your chance. We're going to send Victoria out of the studio, and the game is played like this. You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and Victoria has to beat you outright to win, okay?
Okay.
How old are you, Raider? Real quick.
I'm 13.
13? Okay.
Okay, this is great.
Yeah.
This is really
I have a feeling you're going to destroy Victoria.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to laugh.
All right, here we go, Raider. Your time starts now.
What year was the Emancipation Proclamation issued?
Pass.
What is the chemical symbol for oxygen?
OX.
How many laws of motion are there?
5.
What are the bones in your spine called?
Vertebrae.
How many months of the year have 31 days?
6.
What do paleontologists study?
Dinosaur bones?
Okay, got that in. We'll bring Victoria back into the studio. And while she's getting her headphones on and stuff, Raider, what's something you would like the world to know today?
I was born on the 10th anniversary of 9/11.
Oh, wow. That is an
That's
interesting
crazy
day to think about when you celebrate your birthday.
What age were you when you knew that was a thing?
I don't know. I think of it as a cool thing.
Yeah.
Some people always make fun of me for it, but it's not something
Why
to
would
be
they make
ashamed about.
fun of you for that?
Yeah, why?
It's just your birthday.
Like you had any control over that at all.
exactly. All right, Raider. How do you think Victoria's going to do?
2 out of 6.
What?
2 out of 6, okay.
Really? That low?
All right, here we go, Victoria. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And you have to beat Raider outright to win. And Raider, you can tell Victoria when to go.
Ready, go.
What year was the Emancipation Proclamation issued?
Oh, I knew it. Dang it. Wait, I know this one.
I don't think I know this one. 69? 67.
Okay.
59? 39. 49. 49! 29.
49 what?
19.
Okay.
18. 1889! No, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to think of it.
Dude, there's
Keep
other
going.
questions,
I know.
bro.
Just keep going. Keep going.
What is the chemical symbol for oxygen?
Chemical symbol. OX? That's not right. I know. Keep going.
How many laws of motion are there?
3.
This may be the least amount of questions you've ever gotten to.
Well, because I know the Emancipation Proclamation. I swear that's one of the dates I learned.
Right, but I mean, you understand it's a timed event, right? And do you also understand that you can, if you don't know the answer to a question, you could just say pass. He tells you the instructions every single day.
The thing is, I feel like I knew it, so I wanted to guess it.
Okay, that's fair.
The timed
27
portion.
seconds on that.
Well, Raider thought you'd get 2 out of 6.
So.
You did barely got 2 questions in. And let's send it over to the scoreboard and see how you guys did.
Victoria got 1 correct.
Oh!
And Raider got 2 correct.
Raider, congratulations.
Well, okay,
you beat Victoria outright.
Victoria, did you catch that he's 13?
Yep.
I was catching that whenever he said when he was born. I was like, oh boy.
And you got a $100 gift card to Macy's, so congratulations. Let's get the answers now with Nina.
The Emancipation Proclamation was issued in 1863. The chemical symbol for oxygen is O. There are 3 laws of motion.
I got that one kind of right.
You did get that one right.
OX.
The bones in your spine are called vertebrae.
Oh, I knew that.
There are 7 months of the year that have 31 days, and paleontologists do study fossils or dinosaur bones.
Who?
Paleontologists?
Who are they?
I'm basically one in my dreams.
Raider, thank you for playing, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pay attention to school.
We play you versus Victoria the same time every single weekday morning. Remember, if you want to play Victoria, all you have to do is DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com, and you too could take on the trivia powerhouse that is Victoria Ramirez.
Do you come with any strategy to you versus Victoria?
Normally it's just to get through as many questions as possible. But when you say one of those that I think I know, I can't help but want to know. I don't know why I keep guessing it.
This little kid came up to me this weekend, and the first thing he said to me was, "Why is Victoria so bad?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "At the game."
Wow, you try coming on here. That 30 seconds really puts pressure on you. I get flabbergasted, okay?
Hey, it's Will Friedle.
And Sabrina Bryan.
And we're the hosts of the new podcast, Magical Rewind.
You may know us from some of your favorite childhood TV movies like My Date with the President's Daughter
and the Cheetah Girls movies.
Together, we're sitting down to watch all the movies you grew up with and chat with some of your favorite stars and crew that made these iconic movies happen.
So kick back, grab your popcorn, and join us. Listen to Magical Rewind on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's a Wonderful Life is one of the most popular movies ever, but it has more to offer you than you ever thought.
You know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000?
In this world where there's a lot of hopelessness, people need this movie.
George Bailey was never born. Join the many partaking in this one-of-a-kind podcast experience. Listen to all 10 episodes available now on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. SaveGeorgeBailey.com. Subscribe now.
One of the best shows of the year, according to Apple, Amazon, and Time, is Backcasts.
It's another Jubal phone prank.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, this is Pete Eakins calling from corporate HR. Brittany.
Yeah?
Hey, how are you? I needed to give you a call today to talk about something. We're actually calling everybody, so I don't think you received a call from our department yet, have you?
No.
Okay, wonderful. So, we are just checking in with all of the employees over the week to go over something that is going to be a little bit different with your next paycheck coming up.
My paycheck?
Yeah, just it's going to be a little bit different.
Different how?
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, but over the last few months, we have not really hit the mark financially as a company.
I'm not aware.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have kind of missed some things with our budgets, and so we need to make up for that. And so on your next paycheck, it's exciting news, actually, by the way. If it sounds like it's going to be bad news, it's not.
Okay, how is it exciting?
Because your next paycheck is going to actually come in half cash and the rest in gift cards. That's how we're going to be making up the money there.
Gift cards?
Yes. So you're
kidding.
Your normal pay. It'll just be half in actual currency, and then we'll make up the rest with gift cards. And we've got some great gift cards. There's Amazon, Target.
No.
A couple of Netflix ones. So, and really,
you're telling me I'm actually only going to get half of my paycheck.
No.
And then I'm going to get some random gift cards that I don't want.
You're going to be getting the full paycheck. You're going to get all your pay.
I'm planning a wedding, and I cannot pay for my wedding with gift cards. This is completely outrageous.
Okay.
And unacceptable.
Okay. Well, you haven't heard all the options for the gift cards yet.
It doesn't matter. What, am I going to use a gift card to pay for the catering company? They're going to accept gift cards?
Well, you never know. They could be big Netflix fans, and then you're like, hey, I've got $400 in Netflix gift cards.
Nobody needs that. How?
We've got Best Buy gift cards.
Be real.
So I just need to get a list from you of which gift cards you would like. I'll go ahead and go over the list. So Amazon, would you like Amazon?
I don't want any gift cards. 0 gift cards. I want my regular paycheck, my regular income. Okay. I worked very hard for this.
You'll be getting your full income.
I'm pretty sure this is against the law. Like this, how could this possibly be legal? And you've called other people and they've been okay with it?
So far, yeah. Everybody's been excited about it. So I'm just kind of confused at the reaction here.
I don't believe that at all.
Yeah,
I don't believe that at all.
Especially when they hear that we've got some really good gift cards. I haven't even been able to go down the list,
Ridiculous. I'm gonna call a journalist. Honestly, this is so.
Speaking of that, we do have gift cards for the local newspaper. If you're not having that delivered,
Why would anybody need that? Nobody even gets the newspaper delivered to their house anymore. Why would anybody want that? Why would that even exist in a gift card form? I will be getting my entire regular paycheck in normal money. Yeah.
Well, half of it in normal money and the rest in fabulous gift cards.
No way. No gift cards.
Do you like shoes?
0.
Do you like shoes and do you wear shoes?
I am.
So you don't wear shoes? That response was a little confusing.
How?
Do shoes make you angry?
Why? Excuse me, please stop talking down to me. I am an intelligent person.
Okay.
I work very hard at this company.
Yes, you do, and we value it.
No, you don't. You don't value it. If you're paying me in gift cards. All right, you know what? No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find your office, and I'm going to take a week's worth of my cat litter and smear it all over your office. You sick. So take your gift cards and shove them up your and transfer me to your manager now.
All right. Well, I'll actually just let you know that this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show doing a phone prank on you, and your fiance Jeremy set you up.
What?
It's a joke.
Oh my God.
He wanted to mess with you. He said you guys are paying for a wedding and stuff and thought it would be funny if you got paid in mostly gift cards.
God. Well, I'm really glad that wasn't real because I probably would have gotten myself fired.
Wake up every morning with Jubal phone pranks. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Merry
It's a Wonderful Life is one of the most popular movies ever, but it has more to offer you than you ever thought.
You know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000?
In this world where there's a lot of hopelessness, people need this movie.
George Bailey was never born. Join the many partaking in this one-of-a-kind podcast experience. Listen to all 10 episodes available now on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. SaveGeorgeBailey.com. Subscribe now.
One of the best shows of the year, according to Apple, Amazon, and Time, is...
Hi, everyone. I'm Jackie Goldschneider from The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
And I'm Jennifer Fessler, also from The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Welcome to our new podcast, Two Jersey Jays. We are going to have lots of fun on this podcast while we discuss what it's really like to be a real housewife and all the drama that comes with it.
Follow us as we navigate family, friendships, and even frenemies. Listen to Two Jersey Jays on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Good morning. Can I take your order?
Can I get a tall chai?
And a large black coffee.
A what?
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
No, I mean a large.
He means a venti. Yeah, the biggest one you got.
Venti is large.
No, venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah. Large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
It's almost time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on our own Victoria Ramirez in a summerlicious game of trivia for all the trivia glory. Also, speaking of being in your hot person summer era, don't get caught in last year's. This is going to be the summer.
Yeah.
Fashion. Macy's has got you covered literally with a $100 gift card to Macy's, because not only are they here to hook you up for You versus Victoria, they're also here to help you embrace all of your summer moments. Just go to Macy's.com/summerhits or shop in store and call us 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061, or you can DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com if you want to play Victoria. And now let's get Vicky's noodle all warmed up and ready to go. She's mouthing every word I say.
I know, I think I'm doing pretty good.
All right, here you go, Victoria.
Okay.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
A cow's body? The body of a cow?
Ground beef.
That sounds right.
What is the one cat you should never trust?
My cat? I don't know.
No, a cheetah. Obvious.
Wow. Okay.
You versus Victoria is coming up right after this.
Dad jokes everywhere.
It's the Jubal Show.
Ooh.
Hold on.
What?
I didn't do that right.
You know what's weird about your quizzes, Katie, is that all the work is right and just the answers are wrong. I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia for a $100 Macy's gift card. And let's meet today's contestant for You versus Victoria, Tangela. What's up, Tangela?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I am well. Thanks for asking.
Question for you, Tangela, before you play the game. Have you checked out the auction for the Boys and Girls Club that the Jubal Show is doing?
No, I haven't.
Well, let's tell you about it real quick.
Good news. You have until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. to get in your bids or donate, buy a backpack to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of the South Puget Sound. It's really cool. There's a bunch of experiences up there. A lot of people are bidding on right now the DJ for a day. The custom art from Jubal and all kinds of other stuff is up there. So hits1061seattle.com. This is your little purple square. Just click on it and then you can see all the stuff. So Tangela, now you're all set.
Awesome.
All right. Are you ready to take on Victoria?
I am.
All right. We're going to send Victoria out of the studio. And while she's leaving, here's how the game's played, Tangela. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And Victoria has to beat you outright to win. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, here we go. Tangela, your time starts now.
Which planet is the hottest in the solar system?
Mars.
Penguins are found in only what hemisphere?
Northern.
Which U.S. state has 1,350 miles of coastline?
No, repeat that question.
Which U.S. state has 1,350 miles of coastline?
I'm going to say California.
In what year did the internet become public?
Let's say 1985.
All right, got that in on time? Victoria's coming back in studio. While she gets settled, Tangela, what's something you would like the world to know today?
I would like the world to know this. You know how you guys do To Catch a Cheater?
Mm-hmm.
And the boyfriend or girlfriend of the suspected cheater jumps down the suspected cheater's throat, or they allow us to hear the juicy details of who they're actually sending the flowers to that is not the boyfriend or girlfriend. That just ruffles my feathers every time. Wait, hold on. Let them tell us why. Give us the juicy details. I want the world to know that.
Noted. Thank you very much.
I love that.
That's hilarious. All right, Victoria is back in studio. All right, here you go, Victoria. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And you have to beat Tangela outright to win.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Victoria?
Bro.
Tangela, you can tell Victoria when to go.
Okay, go.
Which planet is the hottest in the solar system?
Mars.
Penguins are found in only what hemisphere?
Arctic. Wait, the North.
Which U.S. state has 1,350 miles of coastline?
Is a waffle. West Coast. I'm sorry.
Waffle.
What? Next.
When what year did the internet become public?
2001.
What city is the United Nations headquartered?
Paris.
What is the color of the most poisonous frog in the world?
Green.
I just love waffle.
I'm sorry. I was trying to think of my my little map. Never eat soggy waffles. Northeast.
All right.
Great state of waffle.
Yeah, the great state of waffle.
Did you ask a state?
I don't know if waffle's correct, but we'll find out in a second. But first, let's get the score with our scoreboard producer, Brad.
Victoria got 0 correct.
Oh, waffle wasn't right.
No, dang.
That means Tangela. Oh, go ahead.
Tangela also got 0 correct.
And that means you win, Tangela.
Yay!
Congratulations. You got a $100 gift card to Macy's, and you technically beat Victoria.
So she did guess a real state instead of waffle.
Yeah, so that's a win.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about like coast.
Of a state.
Get the answers now with me.
Yeah,
The hottest planet in the solar system is Venus.
I almost said that.
Penguins are found only in the southern hemisphere.
And did you know that they're also illegal to hunt and eat?
I don't know if that's true though.
Yeah, but you can eat them.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You can.
No, you can't.
You're just not supposed to legally. I went down the rabbit hole yesterday when I was on TikTok Live of can you eat a penguin or not?
Why?
And so I have some information on that now.
That's so sad.
Because I've eaten puffin before.
Why?
Jubal.
In Iceland, they eat puffin, and so I've had it, and it's not very good. If anybody asks you to eat a puffin, do it because you've never eaten a puffin, but then also know that you're going to be like, that wasn't very good.
I would never eat that. They're like the cutest little nuggets.
Yeah, they look like penguins, and then so I was like, can you eat a penguin? And then so I went down a YouTube rabbit hole on TikTok Live.
Between penguins and waffles, this has been the wildest of all.
There was some explorers from the Netherlands who were stranded wherever they have penguins, you know?
And what happened?
And so they had to eat penguins, and the main explorer for those guys described the taste of a penguin. I've pulled it up if you want to know what it tastes like.
I don't.
Why?
It says a penguin tastes like a piece of beef, odoriferous codfish, and canvas-backed duck roasted together in a pot with blood and cod liver oil for sauce.
Okay.
Yep. Now, it sounds disgusting, but if you read that at a really fancy restaurant, you'd be like, I'll have the beef with odoriferous codfish and canvas-back duck together in a pot with some blood and cod liver oil.
That doesn't sound good at all. So the U.S. state that has 1,350 whatever miles of coastline, I can't hear any more about that.
The California?
I love them too much. It's Florida.
What?
Both sides are watered, dummy.
The internet became public in 1993, and the United Nations is headquartered in New York. And then lastly, the most poisonous frog in the world is yellow.
I knew that. I saw
and
it
you
in a
probably
movie.
can't eat that either.
You can.
You can lick the frog. Some people lick the frogs, you know, which I want to do.
Does that make you
for fun.
hallucinate?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the poor frog is sitting there going, hey,
you don't know, the frog probably likes it. If you were a little frog and someone picked you up and started licking your belly, you'd be like, this is fun. Hey, Tangela, thank you for playing. I don't know. I'm sorry it got weird.
Yeah.
We play you versus Victoria the same time every single weekday morning.
Keep him away from the zoo, man. You are not allowed to go to the zoo.
I don't want to eat or lick everything in the zoo. If you want to play You vs. Victoria, just go DM us at The Jubal Show or thejubalshow.com.
You know what's weird about your quizzes, Katie, is that all the work is right and just the answers are wrong. I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
It's almost time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. And this week it's big because it's the first ever Macy's $1,000 Holiday Battle Royale. A week-long competition to see who can go all the way to win $1,000. Sorry, Victoria.
Yeah.
Who can go all the way to win a $1,000 gift card to Macy's. It started yesterday. Tanner took on Victoria, and Tanner beat Victoria. So now, call us right now, 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061. You can also DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com. You get to take on Tanner and see if you can beat him.
I was kind of sad. I was kind of hoping me and Tanner were going to go all week, and then he could win at the end, but nope.
Nope.
He decided to...
Tanner won. Victoria lost. So now Tanner is going to try to beat everybody he can up until Friday, and the last player standing will win $1,000 to Macy's. And if you haven't checked out the Macy's gift guide, you should definitely do that. Macy's.com/shop/gift-guide because they have literally everything on there. Do all your shopping there because it's very easy and they have everything and it's really marked off. Like they have a Macy's diamond tennis bracelet in sterling silver, 14 karat plated sterling silver or 14 karat rose gold plated sterling silver. Marked down from $1,000 to $299 right now.
Whoa,
That's a deal.
The steal. All that glitters.
Go to Macy's.
Well, call us right now, 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061 if you think you have what it takes to beat Tanner in your quest for the Macy's $1,000 gift card. It's the Macy's $1,000 You versus Victoria Holiday Battle Royale. We'll play right after this.
I'm stupid. You're smart. I was wrong. You were right. You're the best. I'm the worst. You're very good looking. I'm not attractive.
All right. As long as you're willing to admit that.
It's time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria.
Yeah.
And it's a special edition.
Ooh.
Your chance
Oh, yeah, I love this song.
to battle in the Macy's $1,000 Holiday Battle Royale.
Ooh.
A week-long tournament where you could win a $1,000 gift card to Macy's if you've got what it takes to go all the way.
The music is bad.
I like it.
Tanner beat Victoria, so Tanner is on the phone right now because Tanner has to take on someone else to see if he can go all the way. Tanner, how's it going?
I'm doing well.
You hyped up and ready to go?
Hey, man, I just drank half my coffee right now. I'm ready to go.
All right.
He's definitely training.
Hoping to get to victory 2 today. And Tanner, you're going to be facing off against Sarah. Sarah, what's up?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Are you ready to compete in the Macy's $1,000 Holiday Battle Royale?
I totally am. I'm so pumped.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you on hold, Sarah, so you can't hear the questions, but Tanner's about to go, okay? So we'll put you back on hold. All right, here we go. Tanner, Sarah's on hold, and here we go.
Okay.
You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And it's normally Victoria has to beat somebody outright, but today you have to beat Sarah outright to win, okay?
Cool.
All right, man.
Good luck.
Here we go, Tanner. Your time starts now.
What is the name of the Christmas song that begins with, "Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining"?
Pass.
In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, what gift is given on the 5th day?
5 golden rings.
What is the name of the ballet that is traditionally performed around Christmas time?
Nutcracker.
Which reindeer is known for having a red nose?
Rudolph.
What is the name of the character who says, "Bah humbug"?
Scrooge.
Okay, got that in on time. Tanner, how you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
Feeling good? You feeling good about your answers? Feeling solid?
Oh, yeah.
You sing a lot of Christmas
I feel pretty
carols?
solid. No comment on that.
And you have 2 young kids, so a $1,000 Macy's gift card could go a long way for some Christmas
Oh, yeah, it would
presents.
help a lot.
All right, well, it's time to put you to the test. Sarah?
Yes.
All right, you didn't hear any of the questions, right?
No, none. I didn't hear any.
Okay. Well, Tanner did a good job, so we're going to put Tanner back on hold. So Tanner's going to be on hold. And Sarah, now it's your chance to see if you can take Tanner out.
Yeah.
And then you have the opportunity to play tomorrow.
I'm very, very best.
To see if you can go all the way for a $1,000 Macy's gift card. Okay?
So cute.
Fantastic.
30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And Tanner has to beat you outright to win, okay?
Sounds good. Let's go.
All right, Sarah. Your time starts now.
What is the name of the Christmas song that begins with, "Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining"?
Oh Holy Night.
In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, what gift is given on the 5th day?
5 golden rings.
What is the name of the ballet that is traditionally performed around Christmas?
The Nutcracker.
Which reindeer is known for having a red nose?
Rudolph.
What is the name of the character who says, "Bah humbug"?
Ooh, Scrooge.
What is
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Okay.
Okay, you guys both got the same amount of questions in. Tanner's back on the phone, and producer Brad isn't here for this, so Victoria, who normally plays you versus Victoria, gets to keep score today. So hopefully you got this right, Victoria.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Having to keep score, my mind just isn't.
Oh, great.
We might never find out the score.
I was I couldn't figure out what question. You know what? I was like, oh wait, I can't find it.
I know the score if you don't. So
all right, Victoria, what's the score?
So Tanner got 4 correct.
Ooh.
And
right.
Sarah got 5 correct.
Oh, Sarah, dang it, Tanner. You still get a $100 gift card to Macy's just for playing. Thank you very much, man.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah, no problem. And Sarah, congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you. So my kids and I listen to the Jubal show all the time, every day.
Amazing.
And so my son is always like, "Okay, Mom, we got to get ready. You got to do this. You got to do this." So he's going to be quite thrilled when I tell him that I won.
All right, well, you still have a couple more victories to go if you want to go all the way to $1,000. Are you excited to play tomorrow?
I am very excited. I'm woo!
Okay, I feel like you're going to be a lot to beat, so people have their work cut out for them if they want to take down Sarah. But we'll play tomorrow. We play you versus Victoria at the same time every single weekday morning, and it's the special holiday battle royale from Macy's.
Yeah.
Your chance to win $1,000 if you can go all the way. We'll play again tomorrow. Your phone prank happens
We need to go over the answers.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Victoria. Also, let's get the answers with Lena.
The Christmas song that begins with "Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining" is "Oh Holy Night." In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, the gift given on the 5th day is 5 golden rings. Sarah sang it. The Nutcracker is the ballet that's traditionally performed around Christmas. Rudolph is a little sucker with a red nose. And Ebenezer Scrooge is known for his "Bah humbug."
Bah humbug.
All right, good job, Sarah. And we'll play again tomorrow to see if Sarah can make it all the way.